James McGarrell might be able to see that if he stands up in this Dorito.
Yeah, that mini wall is blocking his line of sight.
Yeah. But if you don't pick up where they are there, you try to insert into that snake and you're going to get eliminated. There we go. James McGarrell making a real good move right there. Good job, James. James shoots another one. Oh, wow. Did he miss him?
He's hitting his pack. I don't know how that went down.
That person, I think that's Justin Hollis maybe in that Doritos, but.
Gemma doesn't know where the hammer is. All right, well, Storm wins that one fairly. Again, I'd say, well, it was neck and neck there for a little while. Raptors at least made a game of it. They're going to lose this match now. Probably the best game so far from the Raptors in this match against Storm. Do Raptors have another prelim match, or is that it for them for prelims?
That's no, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it for their prelims. Okay.
I don't know where that leaves the Raptors, but I think that match is definitely over.
Okay.
Storm looks really good. I don't know where that definitely going to be a team to beat in the playoffs.
All right, so we're going to have Pmob massive sack. They're all knotted up at 2-2, 6 minutes on the clock. Massive sack casually strolling out to their home.
We're now going to be on X ball here. This field does have one more set. It had an extra set than the other field, so we'll be playing one more set here. Jackals, Humble, Armada, Anarchy. And then we'll be starting the playoffs.
I see Massive Sack's going to make a run for the snake. High run, but gets in clean.
I think that was Rivers over there going into the Dorito.
Massive Snack into both snakes clean, and we drop a Pmob player. Sack in good position in the snakes, and they're up a body.
Yeah, I mean, Massive Sacks, but from a aggressive standpoint, has been playing pretty well. But they do need to polish up on some of their fundamental skills as far as how they're holding their equipment in certain bunkers, because it is giving them a way bigger profile than they need to have.
Yeah, and it's not crazy to see D4 players that haven't really gotten up to speed on shooting lefty and righty yet. But let me tell you, if you're shooting offhand, you're generally putting your hopper out to be a giant target trying to shoot, say shoot lefty by holding the gun wrong.
There's an opportunity for Massive Sack to take the Pmob's field very easily over there too, but now it's just dwindling and dwindling as Pmob is given time to kind of
rally and start making their own push. Here we go. Pmob's going to go through. Yeah. I think he's going to bunker the Massive Sack player clean. However, he gets picked up by a back player on Massive Sack. So that essentially is a trade.
So it's a 3-on-3 now.
Is it?
So we got Pmob in the Snake 2, Dorito 2.
Oh, no, there's a flag on Massive Sack. So I think that just leaves one player left alive for Massive Sack. Oh, what an opportunity, slipping through their fingers on this one.
Is it a one-on-one?
No, well, there's a highway coming. Yeah, good move by, well, the guy wearing the Drula jersey.
Yeah, Pmob's going to win that one with 2 bodies alive, or maybe 1. No, this is a body alive.
2. Yeah, two bodies alive.
Let's see if Massive Sack.
That was a big opportunity for Massive Sack, and they just let it slip through their fingers. Was he hit the buzzer yet? He has not hit the buzzer yet. I guess you're going to try to let the clock run. Massive Sack not picking up on it. Sack should absolutely towel out. Yeah, they finally recognize it.
All right, we're going to be in X ball for 2 minutes here.
Well, would you say the situation's got a little hairy for Massive Sack? Nothing? Okay, that's all I got.
I think that Taylor just used his foot.
All right, so we're in X ball, so the teams have about 2 minutes to reload, gas up, get their pods, get back out there. SAC put themselves in a hole. What a shame. I mean, SAC was up on bodies, and they had great field positioning, and they weren't aggressive enough from that point. They got too conservative, and Pmob counter moved, and I mean, good for Pmob. They deserved it.
All right, again, this is the one mission event. If you're able to and can donate, we really appreciate it. The winner of the NEXL D4 is going to get an additional $500 prize to donate in their name to the one mission.
I'm proud of this community. Honestly, it's great to see Paintball in New England. They really have rallied around young Mr. Cameron.
Really, every cause that Paintball has asked for, it really has risen to the occasion. You know, I hadn't seen Noel in forever, and I saw him this morning. Yeah, he just wanted to be around paintball. He had to go back to see his mom earlier, but you know, I haven't seen him in forever. And the paintball community rallied to help his mom, and it's a great space.
We're speaking of Noel Tran. Noel Tran has coached for was it Revo? He coached for
Revo, Fox 4, 187.
His mom was in a really unfortunate situation overseas. And the paintball community rallied to help pay the expenses. I'm sure they're still saddled with a lot to help get her back to the U.S. and get her into treatment here. Noel's a great dude. I hate to see the struggle that they've gone through.
All right, Pmob comes out pretty aggressive again. They're in the snake off the break, but they do lose their Aztec player.
SAC less aggressive on their breakout.
But yeah, I agree with you. Some of the body language from some of the players bunker to bunker is definitely too casual, not intentive.
Yeah. So SAC goes ahead and makes the bump into that Dorito at the end of the snake.
They lose a player out of that little W on the Dorito side, so it's a 4-on-4. 4-on-3.
Yep. Snack is snack. Let's not use the word snack when we're talking about massive SAC. That's a word you don't want to mix into the conversation. Massive SAC
loses another out of the center,
and they're stuck in pocket. This is a bad situation. Preferred Mob can sit on the clock. SAC wisely towels out of it. Have you ever heard towel pronounced with a New England accent? That's a first for me. Towa.
So again, the next match will be the last match in the prelims. It'll be Jackals, Humble, Armada, Anarchy.
Well, I'll take a moment to give a shout out to Rob Howe of Comp Sports. I don't know if he's watching. He said he might watch this weekend. He said he would watch. So Rob has done a great job when he's given a chance to put on events at the national level. So hopefully we'll get to work with him again at some point.
Yeah, for you guys that don't know, Bob is one of those. He did our first webcast and gave us a lot of guidance on what products to buy and everything like that. So Alex has grabbed that torch and ran with it, and then some, doing a great production here. So we want to thank Alex, as well as his assistant.
Yeah, Corey.
Corey,
she's not listening. Round of applause to Corey. Alex has the earpiece in. He hears us congratulating his girlfriend on all the help, and he is not relaying it. He's like,
you're looking right at him and know he has no earpiece in.
Okay, well, I thought it was on the other side. Nonetheless, he hears what we're saying. He's not relaying praise to his girlfriend. It's just awful.
I don't understand. Alex has a bubble helmet on right now, and
Corey, if you can hear this, like say you're watching it later, you can do better.
All right, so massive sacks on the red side.
Alex is cutting off my mic. Yeah, I got deleted from the webcast.
Did they call a timeout when I wasn't looking?
I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, they did.
I was like, what's going on? All right, so massive sacks on the red side. Pmob is on the blue. Pmob is up 2 points with 2:54 to go. One more prelim set for those waiting at home with Jackals and Humble. Armada Anarchy is the next set.
Should it be this cold in the middle of April?
Probably.
What is going on? We had a freak snowstorm last week, right? And then earthquakes, solar eclipses. I'm just saying, it's end of days. No one's listening to me, but I think we're approaching some kind of end of humanity.
Drew's over here making smiley faces on bunkers.
Oh, that's good use of his time. All right, Mob on the left. Oh, there's
that's a huge
jump.
one.
Yeah, that's a big jump. All right, well. Oh, 3 players walking off for massive sack immediately. Oh, yeah, that's not going to get him back into this match. Although a good move. I was about to say good move. He dies. That leaves one last massive sack player alive. He goes to the corner. Yeah, I would just keep going past the corner, right under the net, and into the staging. I'd just get out of there, sir.
Towel!
Yeah. Massive Sack going to towel out of this, but nobody on the field seems to know it, so. Massive Sack wisely trying to save their last player from an absolute massacre and save some clock, although 2.5 minutes, 3 points down, that's, for a less experienced team like Massive Sack, that's going to be a tough comeback.
They played so well and so tight at the beginning of the match, kind of fell apart.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
All right, so we have one more set of prelims, then we'll be back to using both fields once we get down to 8 teams on the playoffs.
You know what? I can certainly say as a player, I'd rather play in cold weather than super hot weather. I mean, it's 50 degrees out still, but it's not crazy. But the wind and no sun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take a moment to thank another person, Lori Miller. If she's listening, I don't know if she's listening, but thank you. I don't know if everybody that plays these events or watch these events, but Lori does so much work behind the scenes to make sure schedules are put together, IDs are taken care of. She bears a huge amount of the load.
All the graphics and posts and stories that you see.
Yeah. So give her a thank you. She's normally stressed out of her mind dealing with this stuff, so bear with her. But thank you, Lori. And like you, Anthony, you two have been running this thing for forever. I mean, you have. You've been doing it for 30 years now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goody and I were talking the other day, and I met him at USI because he worked, I'm going to tell, it was under me, yeah.
Oh, you were his boss?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And that's 35 years ago. It's crazy.
Yeah. I think I played there once. That was it was in Brockton, right?
Yeah.
Two-story.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I played there once right before it was done.
All right, so Pmob's on the red side. They're up 5-2. If Pmob wins this point, it would be a mercy rule.
Yeah. Massive sack, 5 clean alive. I got Riley Southey in the home bunker. Unfortunately, as I say that, Massive sack loses their first player out of this snake. So not a great player to lose. Pmob loses a player. So it's 4-4. Clock is certainly in favor of Pmob. I'm not.
And Pmob is going to probably, they're going to win this match, but whether they mercy or don't mercy, they can play a lot tighter. I feel like come playoffs, they're going to have a little problem if they're not tightening up how they're playing right now.
Yeah. Massive sack loses Riley out of the middle. Pmob loses a player up the sideline. Massive sack up here into the snake 3, though.
Yeah, he shouldn't shoot from this inside spot.
Win. Yeah, and he missed the slide into the snake on the other side.
Galini gets shot out from the back from somewhere.
So that just leaves home and snake for Pmob. Oh, the snake's getting checked. He's getting pulled. That just leaves home. At least.
Yeah, it's just real sloppy.
That leaves nothing. Win here for Massive Sack, can just walk it in. I don't think they realize it, though. Minute 15. Okay. Good game for Massive Sack. And that wasn't even we won, but it was because of a penalty. They just won.
Yeah, no, it was to my point. It's almost like they played right into my point that I was trying to make, is they just played sloppy.
Who, Pmob or Massive Sack?
Yeah, no, Pmob's just playing. Even though they're winning this match, I feel like they could be playing a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they can correct some of those things before going into the playoffs.
Otherwise, they might early exit.
Yeah, that's my concern for them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to have one more point in this match as well. So this is X-Ball. One last match, Jackals Humble, Armada Anarchy. This is the NEXL One Mission event. So please hit that donate button. Go to One Mission. You see it all over Facebook. We've been sharing the Funly page that is put on by One Mission.
Yep. And this isn't just about helping Cameron Montoya.
No.
You know, you're helping a lot of kids. Kids should never have to go through this stuff.
Absolutely not. And I want to say one more time, too, and I'll say it again tomorrow, that thank you again. We're going to present Mike Goodman. I don't know if he's watching this. He's more than likely running his field today, but he is the Cam's Crew MVP, and we'll be giving him this little plaque, and I want to thank him for all the things that he's been doing to help Cam through his donations and through his 10-man, as well as his participation in the New England Showcase that Paintball Wizard put on, and made a lot of donations to this cause. So thank you, Mike. You are Cam's Crew MVP.
Should we give him 3 stars?
Sure, we can give him 3 stars. It's the only 3 stars he's ever going to get.
Do you know he's rostered tomorrow?
No, he's not. Get out of town.
Going to the rosters, folks.
He's rostered on a D3 team.
Yeah.
All right, Massive Sacks on the red side. Pmob's on the blue. Pmob with 3 loses a player off the break. Massive Sack taking the Dorito side wedge. Snake side corner. They're in the Snake 2. 40 seconds. They're going to have to release up the center of the field. Try to turn these guns inside it because all the guns for Pmob are looking out. It looks like they're going to be content to just run this clock out. So Pmob is going to win this match 5-3.
Yeah, 20 seconds left. Massive Sack, good breakout. There we go. Massive Sack crossing the 50 over there on the far side Snake. This is
Massive Sack player up in the
S3.
Pmob side of the field on the Snake side. See if he's going to wrap that bunker. He does have the Aztec trying to keep him in.
That's time.
Time is over. I mean, overall good match by Massive Sack. Like I said,
yeah.
Pmob did what they needed to do to win, and we'll see how they do in the playoffs. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to try and turn this around pretty quickly because we have both teams ready to go. We'll see you guys back here in about 3 to 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Jackals Humble, Armada Anarchy. Jackals Humble, Armada Anarchy.
All right, we are back. This is the last prelim match. We have Jackals and Humble. That'll be followed by Armada and Anarchy. Humble's on the red side, Jackals on the blue. What are you expecting here, Matt?
Well, again, Humble's one of the newer teams in the league. They've got a lot of newer players. They're just trying to learn and make this a good experience. So, unfortunately, I saw too many conservative breakouts from Humble. I'd like to see a little more aggression, trying to get in the snakes on the breakout. Based on posture, I might see a Humble player going to the far snake right now. Actually, both. Let's see.
Jackals get a good break.
Humble does go into the far snake. That's great to see. Both teams into the far snake. Neither team into the close snake. This player for Humble here posted this mini wall. It's a tough bump. The home can really stop that bump getting from that mini wall into this close snake. He's going to have to wrap and win a gunfight. Sausage moves up on the Dorito side into the T2. We lose our first Humble player. So 4 on 5.
This view here is brought to you by Preferred Auto. We got the snake-on-snake action over on that far side.
All right, so we got a close-up gun battle going on over there on the far snake between a Jackal and a Humble player.
This is a view we're going to be able to bring you guys all year long, which is we were lacking the Dorito side. This is the best of both worlds, which gets you that Dorito side footage, but also is in the right orientation for the viewer to watch.
Unfortunately, the wind speed is too high for our blimp to stay stationary, so we've lost that camera.
I don't think they got that one. That literally went over their head.
All right.
Jackals wrapped snake 2 and shot the home.
I believe they just took out Ryan Berry from Humble. Oh, no, this Humble player in the snake has no idea he's about to get his cap peeled off.
Towel.
Humble is toweling out. It's not going to save the snake player.
Is it not working?
All right, so Humble toweled out. It took a little while for that information to get to the field, though. So play continued for an extra couple seconds there. It won't matter. Humble's going to towel out on that one, which is fine. I think that was a towel to try to save, especially their snake player, who was about to get bunkered ugly. All right, so we're going to move over to the Boston Armada and the Anarchy game. Armada is going to be on our left, Anarchy on our right. I'll have Anthony confirm this in a second when he puts the headphones back on, but I think Armada might be 1-1 on the day, which means this is a big game for them if they can pull it out. I don't know how. I've seen Anarchy win a match. I don't know how they did in their other match on field 2.
30 seconds.
So if I'm going to critique, I feel like a broken record. I almost hate saying this again. I'd like to see Armada become a little more aggressive on the breakout, try to throw some bodies at the snakes. I think on this layout in particular, you have to at least attempt to get in the snakes on the run out. Maybe not every single point, but enough to make it a threat. And, you know, if you mix up your runouts, you also make it harder for the other team to shoot you on the run out. Anarchy does a good job getting to both snakes pretty much on the break. More conservative breakout for Armada. 5 alive on both teams.
Armada is in the snake right here in snake
Are
2
they?
on the close side.
Okay, good. Good stuff. So Anarchy up the middle to one of those towers. I forget the name of this gentleman in the tower, but his job all day has been to keep a gun over here on the snake from the middle. And he's done a good job of it. And then he gets peeled off.
Pissant made a real good move right there. He slid into the Dorito God bunker and popped right up with his first stream and got him.
Nice. All right, so 4 on 4. Anarchy's definitely in better position, though. They're at the S3 over there on the far snake. He's going to wrap, look for some kills, and he gets 2. I see 2 Armada players walking out from that side. That is a quick turnaround for Anarchy.
Yeah, Goofy's in here doing some damage. Plus the, I don't know if that's Ben Streifer or which one that is over on that side, Dorito side, doing a lot of work too.
Yeah, he just peeled off at least 3 players that game. That was a very good game for that Anarchy player over there in that snake. He won basically 2 gunfights directly ahead of him down the tape. and then wrapped and took out the last Armada player.
Towel. 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 Point approved.
All right, so how does Armada prevent that move up the snake? I guess you can't prevent the move up the snake. You have to figure out how to prevent the move into the snake. Because once they're in there, they're as far up the snake as they want to be.
From an execution in a game plan, if you run this thing 100 times with the same people of equal strengths,
Yep.
you're going to turn the field. So you're going to get a player in this red wedge here, a player in that blue wedge over on that snake, and it's going to come down to who's going to read and react quicker. So sometimes it's just survival on one side versus aggression on the other, but you need to get wide on that Dorito side if you want to contain that wedge.
Limit the damage.
Yeah. A good player is not going to get shot from the inside of this wedge. They're going to get shot when they're trying to wrap and do the most damage. So having someone wide on this Dorito 3 just makes it so this player has to stay inside, and that's where they can get shot.
All right, Humble on my left. Aggressive into the snake. They're far right snake. Not so much a push on the left side. Jackals into this snake as well. Humble player looking cross, seeing if he can pick up any kills, but I don't think he's got a lot to shoot at. He should probably get back to shooting the outside. Humble still doubled up at home. And yeah, Ryan's going to take a walk from that back home center home. Humble's down to 4.
Yeah, I think this is Carbonaro that's in.
Yeah. Humble just lost their snake player too. Number 5 for Jackals slid up across the 50 into the other team's snake. Another situation, if he knows the field well enough, he should actually drop back about 2 or 3 feet, and he can shoot that mini wall over there on the Dorito side.
Sausage is taking a walk for the Jackals, so they're down to 4.
Oh, there we go. Humble kills the Jackals snake player. Good kill. Big kill. Humble makes a counter move into the far side snake. They're at their snake 1.
Oh, he got his pack ripped up, I believe. Number 24 from the Jackals shot him in the pack.
Yep, there it is. You're right. You know what, though? Good game from Humble.
Okay.
This is one of the better games I've seen out of him today. Good for them.
Where is the second Humble? I see Dorito Aztec.
Corner. They were. I guess they're not anymore. They were over here in the corner.
Oh, yep. We see it right here. We got him in the snake side corner only now.
Number 13.
So it's a 3-on-1.
Oof, that is not a great bunker to be in a 3-on-1. The lack of hard edges makes it tough to defend what is essentially a can.
You can hear the wind blowing in the mics. It's very windy. The sun is completely covered.
So I'm back to a comment I just made. If you find yourself in a situation where you're like 3-on-1 and you're having to defend, cans are a tough bunker to defend from. The reason why is you don't have a nice, crisp 90-degree edge to the bunker. You know, with a box or brick, whatever you want to call it. When you have a 90-degree edge, you can be losing that angle on yourself. You know, with the team starting to surround you and still fight out of it. But behind a can, man, every inch the other team takes down the sidelines, that can just gets smaller by 3 inches. It's really tough to fight out of a can when you're starting to get surrounded.
All right, we're back to Armada and Anarchy. Again, stay tuned. We're going to be going right into playoffs right after this match.
Armada on her right. They're down by 1. Ooh, I see an Armada player in a malicious jersey.
That's Arsenal.
Oh, is that Derek? You're right. Anarchy takes a run into the snake, into this close side snake. They're into the snake 1, then the snake 2. Good opening run. Armada losing a home player. Other home player bounces out of there. Armada is up into this snake. This close snake. Ooh, player walking off for Anarchy. So it's tied up 4-4. Oh, no. Oh, no. Armada just shot their snake player in the back. I heard a sorry, and then a accusatory look. Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. That was Chris Schaefer getting shot out by his teammate. Ugh. Can't win. You can't win shooting your own teammates. All right, Armada's still at the 50 over there on the far snake.
Armada is in the snake, though, and they can make a good move right here. They can counter.
I don't think our Anarchy picked up on that move up to the S3.
No, it was a good move right there by one of the Mace brothers, maybe? No. 18. And he's eliminated.
Oh, no, they lost it.
The wind is really picked up.
Yeah, it's ripping. Derek Arsenal making the move for Armada up here into this S1. Oh, he's going to get run down. His back is the wrong way.
This is Wineclaw here making a really good move.
Yeah, I think it's just one last Armada player left in that can, which I think we just talked about is a tough bunker to survive in.
Looks like Mikey Mace.
Yeah. Boy, if I have to identify a point of that game where it went wrong for Armada, probably shooting their own player. I mean, it's happened. I'm sure I've done it. I've shot my own players. I'm sure we've all done it. But, oh, that is just a sickening feeling when it happens.
Yeah, it's not a fun thing for sure.
No.
Especially when you're already down 1. Now you're down 2.
Yeah.
So Jackals are up 2-0 on Humble. And Anarchy's up 2-0 on Armada. They're both halfway through to a potential Mercy win here.
30 seconds.
All right, 8:15 on the clock. Jackals on my left, Humble on my right. Humble down by 2. Again, this is kind of a learning experience for Humble, so I don't think they're all bent out of shape that they're not walking away with a trophy today. And the few guys I know on the team are really good dudes that won't get bent out of shape. They'll just have fun, and they're good teammates. Here we go. Single at home for Humble. Jackals do not take the snakes, but they are posed to get into it as a secondary. Jackals go up the middle to the tower. Another unusual bunker. We don't see played a lot here. Sausage, if that's his real name, making the bumps up the Dorito side, getting close to that snake. Does Humble have any snake presence? They do not. They do have a gentleman in the Dorito over there on the far side who's in a good position to get into the snake. And there he goes. He's into S1.
Yeah, the Jackals are definitely playing a little bit more on their heels.
They're into both snakes now. Well, I mean, maybe Jackals are playing conservative. We're up on points. I don't know. It's a little early to do that.
Yeah, it's a lot early to do that.
Humble player takes a walk from that corner, the far corner. At the same time, a player for the Jackals take a walk. So it's 3-on-4 in favor of the Jackals.
And now Humble is...
Sausage making a run through. Bunkered an empty bunker. Wow. Big run through.
Yep, shot 3 guys.
Wow.
There's only 1 left here. JMO's the only one left.
And he's unaware. He's looking down the field. Again, if I'm Sausage, just go hit the buzzer. Don't worry about the kill. Just hit the buzzer. You know what? Again, good game for Humble. They pressed. They didn't just sit at the back. They put bodies up, so good for them.
Let's see if Humble's going to concede. They do. So Jackals go up 3-0. You switched over? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to make too much of moral victories, but I see the Humble team making some progress. I think. They look better than they did the first match.
Agreed.
So.
All right, we have Anarchy on the right-hand side, or the red side. Armada also hasn't. They almost look like the Raptors to me, where they just, something is internally not clicking.
So you know what's going right for Armada today is individual players are making occasional brilliant moves and pulling out matches. But I'm not seeing a real great team cohesion win. I just see individual players seeing, which, you know, they're veteran players, and that means they're pretty good at seeing opportunities and taking advantage of them, but they're not playing good cohesive ball as a team. I also don't think they're being as aggressive as I'd like to see them on the runouts. And you can say, okay, well, be conservative. At least you're going to be safe. They're not getting the kills on the runout to justify that conservative breakout.
Yeah.
And they're predictable for the other team shooters. So I'd mix it up a little bit more. Okay, 5 clean alive for Armada. First player takes a walk for Anarchy. So Armada not into the snakes, but they're in good position to take the snakes.
Bad death right there by
Yeah.
Derek Arsenal.
Yeah.
Another death coming from Armada, so it's a 4-on-3 for Anarchy.
And Anarchy's up into that 50 snake on the far side. Armada has an opportunity to take their own snake over here on the close side. We have seen over the course of the day quite often, you'll have a snake player on one side at the 50 and he's in a great position, and then the other team gets in the snake and just blows him up. Unfortunately for Anarchy, their snake player has a gun down. I see him attempting to unscrew his tank and screw it back in. And now Anarchy player getting pulled from over here. So that leaves a snake player with a maybe working gun. I think is the last Anarchy player.
A 1-on-1, I think. Oh, no, it's a 1-on-2. I see one Anarchy in the snake, 2.
Yeah, I think that's it. And he has been playing with his gun all game. I'm not sure how functional it is.
We got 2 Armada players on the snake side, one in the snake corner, one in the snake 2.
Anarchy player retreating. Whether he has a good working gun or not, I'm fine with that retreat. You don't want to take a 2-on-1 in the snake. That's a tough position to fight out of. Has Anarchy shot? Is his gun working? I haven't seen a ball come out of his gun in a little while. Armada crawling up to their S3.
Got number 7 here.
All right, I do think the Anarchy's gun is working, but it doesn't matter. He's out.
Yeah, I think that's Ian Jocks.
No, is it Ian? I don't think Ian's playing today. I've run into him a bit in the staging area. I think he's taking the weekend off.
Looks like him.
Ian is playing a hardcore mech every chance he gets, including traveling around the country to play it.
All right, Armada brings it back.
Point approved. 1 minute.
All right, good work, Armada.
Jackals have a chance to close this one out over Humble.
Thank you.
We're going to be starting the playoffs right after this match. So what we'll have is the top 6 teams will get a bye out of this buy-in round. So you have, similar to the pro men's division when they take 10 teams out of 20, you have 7 plays 10 and 8 plays 9, kind of into a buy-in situation. So we'll see what happens here.
10 seconds.
Any chance we'll ever see an all-star game?
Event number 4.
NEXL. Oh, we're doing an all-star, true all-star? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wow, did you see that? I just accidentally promoted you.
You don't look at the friggin' stuff that's going on. Come on, man.
I don't know.
So just so everybody knows, the first event, like we're playing now, is the 1 mission event. The second event is the double down event. So that if you want to play the second event and not take the regular prize package, the cash prize, you can take an entrance to Atlantic City and Paint, which is like double the value, I guess, of the cash prize, because Atlantic City will be the local event to us. Then the third event is the CD3 event, which is the Carl the Villas event. That charity will be donating something to suicide awareness and mental health. The 4th event is the All-Star event, and then the 5th event is Best in New England.
So it's falling apart for Humble.
Yep.
Not the way they wanted to end their day. Oh, no, and a minor. They're going to end their day with a minor penalty. That is bitter pill. Oh, wait. What? Jackal player just got shot. Is there a Humble player left alive?
Yep. And the Doritos, they're just coming down. Now he's eliminated.
Yeah, okay. There was like a single snap, and a Jackal player running down the snake. Just took it to the goggle, I think.
I think that was Matt Mann.
That was a sniper shot.
Yeah.
That was a
Good
Dallas
sportsmanship.
That was a Dallas Book Repository shot just out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Humble is going to go home.
Jackals are going to move on.
Yeah. Again, this was supposed to be a learning day for Humble, so I don't think it's really the end of the world that they didn't have a great day. I do feel like I saw some movement forward in terms of how well they were playing.
Oh, yeah.
As the day went on. So congrats, Jackals.
Hopefully they'll use this webcast as a tool, too, and go back and kind of check at some of the things they did well, things that they need to improve on. So we're back to the Anarchy Armada match. So this will go into X-Ball after this point. 6:23 remaining.
We got the crowd doing the wave on the other side. It's about 30 people doing the wave? It's something, though. I want to see a beer snake or a cup snake. You know what they do in Major League stadiums now?
Oh.
You know what that is?
No.
Yeah, so everybody takes their empty beer cups and starts stacking them together as a community. Okay. Not just to be a single person. I mean, everybody in a section. And they'll form these giant, what they call beer snakes, that can snake from, hundreds of feet long if it's a really good one, all the way down to the field. The ballparks hate them. they try to get the crowd to stop, but it's a real team effort.
All right, Armada's on the red side. They're down 1.
Oh, yeah, unfortunately he took a hit. The Anarchy player trying to run into the close snake just took a neck hit right off the break. Armada up by the body. Can they capitalize on it?
Armada's trying to get out wide, seeing if they can get Derek Arsenal out to the corner, which they do.
Great run. Nice dive. Uh-oh, he's getting checked, though. Derek's dead. There you go. Good movement, though, into the snake by Armada. Armada does a fill out to the mini temple.
So Armada's in good shape here. They have, I think that's Brian behind Matty Mace here.
They got both snakes at around the 50-yard line.
They got Anthony, Pissant's in the snake corner. Anarchy's kind of matched up now. Two on the Dorito side and 2 on the snake side.
Yeah, Anarchy did like a twin push at the same time over there on the Dorito side. I don't know if that was coordinated or just coincidental.
Armada's snake player here on the preferred auto cam. Again, thanks Dean for supporting this webcast. And now you're seeing down the snake line here, Anarchy player playing the snake corner, getting put in a little bit by Matty Mace here. Matty Mace making a move onto their side of the field.
Bump up. He has a possible kill over on the Dorito if he can look directly to his right. The butt pack is sticking out of the D3 over there for Anarchy. Now he's stepping up.
Yeah, he's got the whole back. I don't know if he
got
got him.
Did he miss it?
I think he missed it.
I think he missed it.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Still keep his gun on there because that player can't do anything as long as Matty's got his gun on him.
Now that Matt's crossed, I'd like to see, there we go, Brian come up to this Dorito and play the wire. There we go.
Oh, no. Oh, that D3 just won a gunfight on the far side of the field. It now allows him to swing around the outside, kind of do whatever he wants. And now he thought he hit Matty Mace. He did not.
Why is he not shooting a bunch of paint over here?
I don't know.
He's just pointing versus shooting.
Okay, I take it back. Armada still has a player in the snake. So that D3 for Anarchy, it still has to play tight. Ooh.
Major on Armada.
Oh, no.
This is going to stop the point.
It's a major on Armada. That is, yep. Stop the clock.
They should start down 1, I think.
Yeah.
Game start.
There's another wave from the crowd. That's unfortunate. All right, so the controversy is Armada player trying to push past the 50 over there on the far side. Anarchy player made a counter move. An Anarchy support player made a counter move to try to go heads up with him. And the refs felt that the Armada player played on. So they got a major, which is a 2-body pull. They did not have the bodies to cover it, so they're going to have to start the next point down a body. So it's going to be 4 and 5 before the game even starts. Yuck.
All right, so we are in X ball now. The next match will be a playoff match.
Yeah, Armada. You know what though? Armada's taking it well. I don't hear yelling. I don't hear screaming at the refs. So
No, I think that there's a chance they even got away with one right in front of us.
Okay.
So
All right.
I think they're okay with it.
50-50. I believe Anarchy. Oh no, Armada's requesting a timeout. Did you catch that?
I did make sure that they get it if they don't hit the button.
One minute.
No, I guess they're.
Hey, Laurie, can you see if Armada wants a timeout?
Timeout.
Okay, there's the timeout. Thank you, Laurie. Sorry for the pressure. I don't know. I don't know if we have a technical problem or whatever. But anyways, we are on a timeout now. Armada's taking a timeout. Hey, they only have to get 4 players ready for the next game. It shouldn't take as long. It should take 1/5 less time to be ready for the next point.
True, very true.
I don't think they'd appreciate my math on that, but it checks.
All right, Anarchy, why do they only have 4? Where's their 5th?
Well, they have time.
All right, so Anarchy's on the red side. Armada will be on the blue. Minute 15 to the point. 3:38 left in the match.
So Armada would need 2 points in 3.5 minutes at least to tie it up with down a body. Yeah, it's doable. Yeah, it's within reason. But they need to play a little bit better than they've played so far. I think Anarchy is recognizing a pod that's been stolen out on the sidelines. They're going to have a conversation with Thomas Zera. I think that's what's occurring. That's exactly what's occurring. See, Anarchy's all pink pods. Tom Zera in the crowd is mocking them by holding up a pink pod. One of the Anarchy players approached the net to try to have a conversation about this matter. There's some drama.
All right, so Armada will start with 4.
What do you do when you start with 4? Aggressive or passive?
I play it like it's a 4-on-5 right off the bat. So, you give yourself the breakout and watch your player's body language.
But do you – no, I'm saying as your breakout plan, do you put guns up or do you try to make big runs?
I would do what they just did. 2 guns up, 2 out wide.
Okay. It might work. One of the Anarchy players getting a check over there on that far side Dorito. Ref's calling him clean, though, so 5-on-4 still.
A 3-on-5, normally, if I don't shoot one of them off the break,
You'll buzz it out?
I'll buzz it if I'm down points.
Yeah, towel it. Armada making a bump up into that D2 and spreading out from the home to the mini temple. Is that Schaefer playing the home for Armada? Can't quite tell. But he's doing a good job holding in this D2 of Anarchy. The D2 for Anarchy would really like to start making his bumps up into the snake, but he's doing a good job holding him back, the Armada home player.
Yeah, I think our Anarchy is content up a body and up 2 points to kind of stay where they are. Goofy comes and takes the Dorito 3.
Yep, finally slips through that.
They do have the Snake 2. So Anarchy's in really good shape, up a body, up 2 points. So 2 minutes left on the clock.
All right. Oh, no, the Armada's, I think, going to lose their D2. No? Well, the refs don't seem to think he got shot, and he doesn't think he got shot. I believe Goofy thinks he shot him. Yeah, do you hear the chatter? Anarchy is recognizing the time while the game is going on. They know the situation. It's good field awareness. Anarchy is also in the 50 on the snake, on the far snake.
Still 5 Anarchy alive, minute and a half.
Yep. It's a big loss for Armada. At this point, I mean, you're down by 2. Armada, I think the Armada coach is just going to let it play out.
Yeah, they should just let this play out.
He's not going to towel it and try to save the time. Just hope for the best. Although, unfortunately, another Armada player walking off from that mini temple. That's going to leave 2 alive. 1 alive. Just this Dorito now. I mean, now you should towel it, but even if you do, there's so little time left to come back to. Yeah. I think Armada's just going to let it run. Essentially conceding the match.
Yeah, we'll see if Goofy waits to under 10 seconds and then hits the button.
Yeah, he should. Yeah, I think Armada's just going to cut their losses, call it a day, let the clock run out. Not a great day for Armada.
No, we're going to get ready to go right to the playoffs next. So we should turn this around pretty quickly. Hopefully have playoffs starting in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
Do you think Armada's got any practice in this winter?
Yeah, they did.
They did? Okay.
Yeah.
Derek is a new player for them. I mean, I'm sure they've played together in the past. Derek's been around forever. Armada's been around forever.
Hopefully that doesn't hurt our Anarchy. They've won all 3 matches.
Yeah.
If not, they could be playing in the buy-in.
All right. Well, congratulations to Anarchy.
And we'll be right back. We're going to try to get you the playoffs really quickly.
All right, welcome back. I am here with Twan himself. Would you like to introduce yourself and say a few thank yous?
Hi, Matt. Sorry if I seem a little shocked. It's my first time seeing myself with my head shaved. If you guys missed it, we were shaving heads today for one mission. They're all about helping kids fight cancer, and their big thing is doing buzz-off. So today at the field, we had a barber shaving heads. Whoever wanted to, it's free haircuts for those who just wanted to symbolically, fight for the kids. So I'm a little shocked right now seeing myself like this, but I told Cam that I would shave my head, and actually we made a bet.
Is he watching?
I FaceTimed him because he wanted me to shave my eyebrows. He saw footage last week at Paintball Wizard of Goody shaving people's eyebrows. He's like, hey, Dad, you got to do that too. So we had an intense rocks, paper, scissors contest to see if I would shave my eyebrows or not, and unfortunately I lost. So here I am, sans eyebrows, and
oh my God,
all my glory.
So you have a chance to present the Cam's Crew MVP yourself?
So I just want to say real quick, thank you to everyone who's embraced the NEXL One Mission charity event. It means a lot to me. And right now we have the MVP award, which is actually going to Michael Goodman of P&L Paintball. Michael has been an amazing friend and supporter of Cam throughout this whole journey over this past year. So I want to say thank you, Michael. And this is for you. We couldn't have done this without you. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
We got our first playoff match happening, Rundown and Pmob. And this camera view here, the pan tilt zoom, is brought to you by Preferred Auto. So thank you, Dean, for being a proud sponsor of the webcast.
Thank you, Dean Carlton. All right, Rundown versus Pmob. Pmob looks like they had a nice clean breakout. I haven't seen any players walking off yet.
Rundown's over in both snakes as well.
Yep. Rundown so far today have looked like a really veteran team. I know which D4 you don't usually get veteran teams, but they just look like they're really in control and they know what they're doing. They're not making sloppy decisions in play. There we go. They get their first kill. I think that's Golini walking off for Pmob. Pmob has lost 2 players.
Nice snap right there, but Pmob bringing it back to a 3-on-4.
Rundown making the bump out to this snake corner close to us. Oh, they pick up one of the Pmob players trying to fill into that Dorito right before the snake. Good shot. Pmob is in the snake 50 on the far side, though. Close snake, completely empty.
4-on-2 right now for Rundown in the first point. I guess this would be not even the quarterfinals, the wild card round, I guess.
Pmob player walks out of here from the D3. I think that may just leave that one remaining Pmob player. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I think they should concede here.
Yeah.
They're getting help, I believe, from the D1 team as well. So someone who's coaching over there thinks that this is a good situation.
Yeah, I believe I saw John Darula helping them out a little bit earlier. I don't know if he's still here, but I know they do have support.
So it's just this Pmob player. He's got to pull off a little bit of a miracle here. I think time is clicking on him because if Rundown just figures out the situation, they're just going to swarm him. I don't think they've quite figured out what's going on.
Or they did, and they just want to wind down time.
You want to run the clock before you've even gotten a point on the board yet? I mean, maybe. I don't understand it, but I don't understand a lot about this sport. The chat messages should be going crazy right now. Finally admits it. Oh, Pmob, he's got to. Oh, they was going to go for the run through.
He got picked up.
Oh.
Well, you hear Rundown saying another kill, so maybe they did lose count.
Yeah.
They're not saying, that's 5-3 or whatever.
They're not acting. Yeah, Rundown, Pmob towels out of it. Rundown, I don't think, knew the count.
Yeah, I was watching the home guy's body language, and he was still kind of like searching and
Gotcha.
Really wasn't sure.
I keep thinking back to our matchup, you and me on this field a couple years ago, and I know this sounds weird to say it. I kind of regret hitting the buzzer before you because it was so crazy what you almost did, and I didn't even know what was going on. It was kind of unfair that you didn't get the win on that one.
No, I watched that clip not too long ago. It came up on my memories, and it was that was really fun. That's the last time I played paintball. Actually, it was the first event of the last year, and that's right before everything kind of happened. So. It's nice to have that little memory.
Poosmiki, I forget who you were jumping in with.
It was with the Raptors.
With the Raptors,
yeah.
and I recognized that his gun was down. It's just been too quiet for a while. So I think I started taunting.
Yeah, you did. You saw I was throwing paintballs
Yes,
at
that's
you,
it, that's
so
it.
you started talking a little smack and saying it's okay to towel.
And instead, you made a great move through the middle. And you were like a couple feet from the buzzer before.
And you know what? I was slow to hit the buzzer, and I knew it, but I tried to sell it as hard as I could. I threw my gun. I tried to celebrate, thinking I beat you. And
I'm sorry. I feel bad.
luckily, you guys have cameras out here to catch everything.
All right, so we got Jackals versus Impact. Impact into the Snake one, although Jackals immediately take a walk from their Snake. Actually, both Snake players walk.
I think the Jackals got hit. We don't want to.
Speaking of massive sack, once again, if you can help with the research for testicular cancer. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I like
There
that.
we go. We got the massive sack
I like
logo
that graphic
up
on there.
So to the Jackal player that just got shot in the Nuggets, well, you're helping. You're helping spread the word.
Ooh, I see a flag thrown on Positive Impact.
Yeah, Positive Impact player wisely getting out of there.
Down to just Larrabee left. Positive Impact is down. It's a 4-on-1. He's here in the Dorito 3. The wind is just absolute howling.
Positive Impact player takes a bounce off the noggin. That one's not going to bounce, and that is going to be it. All right. Anthony, you didn't believe me.
Whoa.
Whoa. The wind is crazy. Michael Goodman is rostered for tomorrow on Malicious. I don't know what's going on.
So I actually have some insider information on that.
Are you
Nice.
going to share? Are you good to share?
No, I signed an NDA on that. There might be a sighting, but we'll see.
It would always be nice.
I mean, that's some next level trash talk. If you roll Goody out to like finish off a team.
I know. Last season, I think Goody played the 10-man up
He
in
played
AG
with-
with
yeah,
you guys
yeah,
with the
man,
OG
yeah.
Hurricanes, right?
He legit played. We only had 10 guys. He played every point on the first day.
Yeah, that's amazing. I know he wants to make a comeback.
Let me tell you, the anti-heroes, we've talked as a strategy, snatching up every free agent out there, because we watch how many 10-mans in the area are struggling to get 10 players on the field. And if we can sign up enough free agents, we're going to be playing like 10 on 8, 10 on 7 at these tournaments.
I don't know if Mike's on the highest of the free agent wire on the wires, but
Are you kidding me? He's been keeping his skills on ice for so long just to be ready, just for this moment. He hasn't wasted any of his playing days until it's important.
all right, Rundown back out with Pmob. Rundown is on the red side. Pmob now on the blue.
And it's clean. There's a little bit of a question, but Rundown gets into all the 50, both the middle and the S1 clean.
Yeah.
A bounce off the neck.
The neck.
Ugh, you don't get many of those. Still doubled up at home for Pmob. Got to get out of there. You need your other players to start making their secondary bumps so that your home can get out of there. Now the home player is going to be forced to make a run all the way to the corner, and that's Galini. And he does.
Did Rundown lose one player? Pmob's making a good move down here.
Yeah, Rundown lost one player. Oh.
Ooh, we got some action.
Wow. He's still alive. He's going to take that corner. There's going to be
And
a minor
he's still
throw.
going.
Holy crap. Oh, another. The Dorito didn't even know he was there.
Oh,
wow.
man. He's going to be able to watch this and be happy about it.
Why did he save this for when there wasn't stars on the line?
He's taking his revenge after getting shot in the ear. He's like,
Yeah. Wow.
He's feeling it too. You know,
Yeah.
he gave the camera the thumbs up. Like he knew.
He's like, somebody
knew he
clip
had
this.
it.
Somebody clip this.
very good move, good timing. I think he just didn't want that guy to survive there. He would have been happy just to trade.
I don't think he had a plan after bunkering the snake.
Yeah.
I think he was just freestyling.
It was all ad lib from there.
Yeah.
But it worked.
He went forward.
He did the improv yes and. It just kept going.
All right, so that'll put Rundown up 2-0. We'll see Jackals Positive Impact. I mean, it's nice to see Positive Impact make the playoffs, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think I was expecting.
Is this their first X-Ball event?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
They have played under PTW in previous years. Their roster tends to change, so I don't know.
I wasn't sure if I thought they played 5-man. I didn't know if this was their first official X-Ball.
I think it is, yeah. They never played X-Ball with us.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
It's nice to see him out here, though. I've been talking to a lot to Mike Barney.
Yeah.
He actually shaved his head today down there, so they got a good program going on.
Yeah, he's a good dude. All right, Positive Impact versus Jackals. Impact on our left, Jackals on our right. Jackals up by 1, 10.5 on the clock. Nice move up by Positive Impact into the Snake 3.
Yeah.
He's going to blow up that tower.
Look inside first.
Tower has no idea.
He got the Dorito first.
Now
he's going to look inside even more and get
There he
him.
goes.
Now about that mini wall. Mini wall bumps out to the Dorito.
Now, if he could wrap, he could have a couple more backs.
Yep.
It's number 88 Cakes. All right. So for Jackals, you have home, you have the D2, and you have the Dorito leading into the far side Snake.
And both Doritos are crossed. Holmes looking Snake. The Sausage ends up shooting 40 of Positive Impact.
Nice
so it's
shot.
a 3-on-3 now.
Cakes is reloading. Jackals take that opportunity to get into their own S1 on the far side.
Okay. This is what I like to see right here.
He needs to start wrapping this.
Yep. Protect himself and.
Oh no! You guys encouraged him to wrap, and you got him killed. Look at what you did.
It's the only chance he had to win the game.
Cake's taking a walk.
Is that the commentator's curse right there?
Yeah, that's you. You just wielded it like a scepter of misfortune.
Still 2 players left for Positive Impact. The Tower and the Snake 2. The Tower's looking for a check.
Tower's going to get blown up by that far side Snake.
Yeah, he just filled in.
Yeah.
He has no idea.
Once that Jackal player in the Snake looks cross. Tower's dead. Wow. All right, attempted run through by a Positive Impact player. I don't think it was a great, well thought out strategy, but that was a bit of a desperation gamble. All right, when, and I don't mean if, I mean when we get legalized gambling on paintball, I'm saying that we can use the commentator's curse to make a fortune. I just want to put that out there now. And there's no laws covering it.
So I feel like that should be one of the bingo
Yeah,
categories.
commentator's curse?
Yeah.
That would be filled in every single day.
Maybe that can be the free space, right?
Yeah, that's the free space. I think we'll play some bingo tomorrow. You think so?
I'm up for it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Last season was the inaugural season, right?
My God, I got waxed too. What was the end tally, like 10-1 or something?
It was up there.
I mean, it should basically be 50-50. Like,
Yeah, it's like tic-tac-toe, but it wasn't.
How do I lose 10 out of 11?
Yeah.
Oh, it's brutal. All right, we got Pmob and Rundown taking the field. Rundown's going to be on the left, Pmob on the right. Pmob down by a couple points. Did we talk about earlier today that we thought Pmob was playing a little loose, a little
sloppy?
Yeah, and they've run into a team that is doing the exact opposite. Rundown has played a very tight, very smart veteran game.
Yeah, and as we say that, they lose 2 off the break.
Galini taking a walk for Pmob,
as well as their snake side runner.
Yeah.
So it's a 5-on-3.
Now that's not playing loose.
No,
that's
no,
just the
no.
other team doing a good job shooting.
But also remember, they weren't running with like super intent and focus. But
Rundown player taking a walk. I generally tell players when they get all bummed out because they got shot on the run out. Mostly when you get shot on the run out, it's not because you did something wrong. Mostly it's because the other team did something right.
the concede,
Pmob's going to towel out of it. So we're still a 4-point differential mercy situation. There are overtimes, though. If we
There
go
are
into an
overtimes,
situation.
correct.
Yeah, in the playoffs. So you got the itch? You got the itch to be back in the field?
Oh, this is killing me right now. So I had to step away and just being back actually I got the itch last week at Paintball Wizard. Just being around everybody
Yeah.
was just like, it was a nice distraction just from everything going on. And now actually being up here watching it, it's like, oh man, I wish I had my gear in the car right now.
No, it was a good weekend last weekend. Everybody
it was
came
amazing.
together.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was nice to see everyone just rally around and just like have a good time talking paintball, shaving some heads, shaving some eyebrows.
Your new look is popular.
Thank you.
Yeah, the comment threads are definitely in favor of it.
I can't wait to see the Photoshop edits later.
You're so much more aerodynamic now. I think you could make it further upfield.
I know it's a lot colder now.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
fact.
I was going to ask you how you don't have your hood on right now.
All right, Positive Impact. Really, I saw 5 bodies running.
Ooh,
yeah,
I like this.
the
I
body
like
language
this.
from Positive Impact said they were doing this, and they 5 alive too. That's a great breakout for them. They're in both Snake 50s. They're in that middle brick.
And they're not stopping over there. I think they're going to that wedge.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the wedge.
I wish
Sausage gets blown up.
I'm hoping Eddie Painter got a picture of that breakout because I saw 5 Positive Impact players all in sprinter pose.
Larrabee takes the walk. It's a 4-on-4. So Positive Impact's in.
Here we go. Drop, crawl into the next wedge.
You just don't look inside. Wrap the outside. You know nobody's on the tape.
Yep. Takes out the home player.
That Dorito is in a lot of trouble for Jackals. I don't know if he knows it yet.
There we go. The Positive Impact player needs to wrap the outside of that wedge and not look inside. So good point there by Positive Impact. They're going to bring this within 1.
A Positive Impact player just shot the last Jackal player in the Snake, and he was extremely nice about it. I think he put 1 single ball into him and just called it a day. All right. Great comeback from Positive Impact. Are we going to see an all-5 sprinter team take the field again?
Maybe.
Did you see that breakout? Did you see them before the buzzer?
I didn't. I saw it. I was watching the screen and I saw it, but I didn't see like pre-buzzer.
5 of them all in like sprinter pose. I was like, I saw it out of the corner of my eye right before the game started. I'm like, what the hell is going on over there? Good for them. All right. Good comeback.
All right, so we got Rundown and Pmob. Rundown has an opportunity to close this match out right now.
Pmob's back up against the wall. Pmob, their semi-pro squad, was up at Vegas. I think they took, I want to say 11 out of 30. I could be wrong about that, but they may not like that. But frankly, 11 out of 30 at semi-pro is pretty damn good. Better than I'll ever do.
They definitely made the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think they lost in the first round, so it does make sense if they took the top 16.
Yeah. All right, Rundown on our right, Pmob on our left. Pmob absolutely needs this and a couple more games. Clean break for both teams. Now, we talked about Rundown becoming predictable in that move up the middle to the wedge. Pmob is not picking it up, though.
He's kind of just like almost walking into it at this point.
Yeah.
He seems very comfortable doing that.
Yep. He's been doing it all day. The only way he's mixed it up, I think he's mixed it up by going to one of the towers instead, but other than that.
Yeah.
Oh. Pmob loses a player trying to get up into that middle. I think we might have gun down at home. No, for Pmob? No, his gun is up.
Based on what you've seen today, Maddie, who's played better than Rundown? Storm? Maybe?
Maybe. I was thinking, has Rebellion? They didn't play an outstanding. They just played well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be Rundown right now.
Just watching Rundown's body language out there, they look very comfortable out there. Like
All day long, yeah.
Yeah.
They're not rushing their moves. They're locking it in. They
Yeah.
just seem comfortable.
I feel like they may have already played an event on this layout.
I feel like we should maybe check APPA status more closely. Maybe this is a bunch of D2 guys out there.
Well, I know Manny Sandoval's out there. He's gone to summer camp, him and his sister. So Happy to see the Sandoval's out here.
Looks like the Pmob home player is taking a walk.
Oh, Lord.
Another Pmob's taking the walk, so it's a 5-on-2 now for Rundown. Dorito's gone, so 5-on-1. The other thing is definitely no team has won with this many bodies alive. Like, their bodies alive for the total event is well above anybody else that's been playing.
And I think their communication's better than I'm seeing most of the other teams.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to do this, but when I see a team able to communicate without truly screaming, like no doubt they're yelling, but they're not screaming. I don't know how you do that, but when you see that, you know the team's locked in.
The only thing is if they're playing this round right now, that means they lost a match.
Okay, yeah.
So they must have lost the match over on field 2 that we didn't see.
Against some unicorn team?
Or a team that was the #1 seed in their bracket that won all 3, you know.
Yeah.
So.
All right, congratulations to Rundown. Pmob, go back, regroup. You still made it playoffs. Don't feel bad about this.
Yeah, no, good showing for the first. For those that don't know, the Ruckus camp pretty much got converted into the Pmob camp. So good job for Pmob giving back a little bit, trying to coach up some teams, playing out of Birch Hill.
All I can remember is was Ruckus the team that had a player hit the home base and basically do like a 360 flip?
I don't remember.
You don't remember that? Last season we had a tag up with the at the home base. I mean, he's running in to hit the buzzer, and he just overshot the landing, impact to the bunker, and his feet were over his head for full 360. I can't believe you don't remember that moment.
No.
I'm fairly certain that was Ruckus. And you said, "Oh yeah, I know that person. He does that all the time."
10 seconds.
All right, Jackals 2, Impact 1. Jackals are now on the red side. 7 minutes, 14 seconds in this match.
Paul. Yeah, so the chat is telling me it was Paul from Ruckus. Paul Dyer? Okay, Paul Dyer from Ruckus. It was spectacular. All right, we got a player walking off over there for positive impact. So 5-on-4. Favor the Jackals. Positive impact up in the middle. They are at snake 1 on the close side. Neither team has a presence in the far snake. I mean, positive impact's down the body, but they got better position right now in terms of players and guns. They just need to take advantage of it, get some kills. Is that a very quiet gun or a gun not shooting correctly?
That's the gun tech asking the person.
Well, it catches my ear. When I hear a gun that doesn't sound right, it catches my ear.
I can definitely hear it as well.
Yeah.
I stopped teching my gun and my team's guns probably around Autococker, Automag days. I had Lappy, then I had you. And
then T2 took over doing a lot of teching for you, I suspect?
Yeah, I probably stopped playing the time that happened.
Yeah. All right, while we were chatting about old days like we do, Jackals got into their S1 over on the far side.
Oh, we got a little back action.
Yeah.
He got hit.
Positive impact player getting pulled in the far corner.
Yeah, that ref needs to go in there and check him.
This impact player is in a world of hurt here in the middle.
Maybe he's going to... Is he the only one left?
Good move, though. He dropped back without being seen. The Jackal player is still locked onto the wrong bunker.
Ref called him clean.
Yeah. I think the Jackals lost track of him entirely.
He just moved again. I like that.
Smart move.
Where is the other positive impact player?
Right here, this Dorito right here on the near side.
Okay, so the God Dorito and the Snake 2.
And that positive impact player getting pulled out from the middle.
Tactical retreat by positive impact.
Right.
Not sure if that was the best move, but...
It's 1290, I think.
We definitely don't want to go there.
It is 1290. Boy, he is all over the field.
Nice shot.
He just went coast to coast and took out.
Wow,
their,
2 bodies. No, 1 body. I'm sorry.
And now he's in there D3. So I'm sorry, he's into D3 up into the wedge.
And all the Jackals are looking the wrong way. None of them know he's there.
You know, one Jackal is in the Dorito right there on the snake side. See him?
So positive impact is well spread. Yeah, you're right. But it's a 2-on-3, 2-on-4. He's going to run right into a gun if he's not careful. Oh, that positive impact player in the snake had no idea.
him.
What a waste. Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Number 12, he's stopping to catch his breath.
Towel.
Fat guy pain, I know that move. Yeah.
I'll give him credit though. The coast to coast move.
Hell
Yeah, that was real good.
Picked up a kill, was in great position. It's just a shame that this, it's a shame for positive impact they didn't pick up on this Jackal player running the snake. Good game, though. That was a very entertaining game.
It was a good point. All right, the winners of this set, the 2 winners will go on, tie in with the 6 teams that got the first round bye. This is the wild card round, and then we'll go into Ochos. So it'll be quarterfinals, then semifinals, and then finals. So we still have a set to go on both fields after this. So both fields will be playing after this to get the 8 down to 4. Then we'll come back here for the semifinals and finals. So you'll have quarterfinal action, semis, and finals still on the webcast to come after this wild card round. So 3 more sets.
All right. I mean, if I'm positive impact, maybe I go back to the 5 sprinter strategy that they had a couple points ago.
The 1 point they won.
The 1 point they won, yeah, was they just 5 bodies, no shooters, just everybody run, and 5 alive at that, which is shouldn't have worked. I'm gonna guess the Jackals just took a timeout. There's positive impacts in the box, ready to go. Well, and I mean this gently, I don't think they have all the sprinters out there for positive impact.
Oh, they're pulling them.
Oh, they're going to a sprinter squad. Nope, he's back in. Well, every sprinting team needs an anchor. I'm going to stop now.
He's going to hate you.
Yeah.
It's Falby.
Yeah, I mean that. I mean that
His
with all due
name's
love.
Matt Falby.
I'm also a fat kid. Don't be mad at me.
Who is it, Brackley?
Brackley, you're great.
We got Cakes, Osterfield.
See, if you have the name Cakes on your jersey, you should be a fat boy. I don't know how I got that name.
Yeah. All right, 30 seconds to the point. Again, please stay tuned. We're going to have quarterfinals, semifinals, and final action still to come. This is the wild card round of the One Mission NEXL event. This is the D4 day. Tomorrow we'll have D3. 9 teams fighting it out tomorrow. It'll be all webcasted tomorrow. Every game will be webcast tomorrow.
I think I see one snake runner out there for positive impact. Yep. All right, Jackals doubled up at home. Mini temple.
They do shoot out the D-side Aztec from Positive Impact. And another Positive Impact player coming off the snake side corner.
Jackal player dropping off from the Dorito over here on the close snake.
Yeah, Positive Impact is in the snake 3 over there. He really needs to play the wrap and try and just individually clockwork.
Yep.
Play one-on-one paintball.
Yep. Are you referring to like that kind of attacking a room strategy of the clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, the SWAT teams talk about. Yeah, I agree. So he isolates gunfights on the outside of that bunker and then just slowly works his way inward. Win one gunfight, move a couple degrees inward, engage the next gunfight. All right, Jackals spread across the back. I think they're in their clock kill strategy because they're not pushing. And it's working. Clock bleeding. We're down to 2.5. Should teams have any concern about ties going to the playoffs? I mean, still point differential could matter, right?
No.
No, it couldn't. It's just pure pyramid, right?
Yeah, it's pure
Yeah.
wins at this point.
Yeah. Anthony's running a pyramid scheme, folks.
Osterfield. Oh,
No comment.
Brackley. I don't even know what you're talking about. It didn't make any sense. So Brackley showing that he can run and makes the center, telling Valby to eat his words.
Did he take a bounce going in? I thought he touched his head.
Maybe. He's got something on the elbow. It's probably rubbed.
Yeah.
He's checking. Oh, nope. Maybe that was an elbow hit.
Hey, he called himself.
Yeah. I don't think there was any intent to cheat there. Jackals still not really pushing the field. They're absolutely. Yeah, there we go. Positive impact towels out of it.
All right, so if Jackals are up 4-1, minute 39. This match is all but over. So let's see what the playoff rounds are probably going to look like with the Jackals moving on. We have, Storm on board here. Looks like DOA, Rebellion.
He's just looking over his shoulder. You're calling the playoff brackets by looking over your shoulder.
I'm not saying brackets.
Okay.
I'm saying who's waiting to play.
Who's waiting? Okay. I guess they're in. All right, we'll take a moment to do a commercial, and that is AG is hosting the next NEPL, 3-man and 5-man.
Correct.
May 4th and 5th. So come up for that if you get a chance. A lot of fun. Blind layouts.
Blind layouts are
Ooh,
cool.
I like that. I like blind layouts.
Yeah, nobody gets any advantage in trying to practice. I mean, practice is good, but yeah, I love blind layouts. Again, it reminds me of the old days when you had to show up at events like a day early to walk fields and then try to come up with a game plan in your hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
I probably did that with your dad once or twice back
Yeah,
in the 90s.
probably, yep. I remember going to the Cape, walking it the night before, and then
Yeah.
going back to that little motel across the rotary there.
The good
Yeah.
old days.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I told this, but I went down to a tournament at one of the Cape Fields. I forget when. Stayed in one of those awful cheap motels. And the next week, one of my teammates from Team Machine calls me. He's like, "Turn on the news!" And he's screaming at me, "Turn on the news! Turn on the news!" There is a drug deal gone wrong in the room that we stayed at that weekend that ends with an axe murder. I swear to God, in our room. I'm like, "Yeah, we're not staying at the hotel again."
Yikes. All right, 20 seconds to the point. Jackals up 4-1. Positive impact is on the blue side. Jackals are on the red side.
This is a make or break point for positive impact, right?
Yeah, this is
Yep, they're facing mercy here.
Let's see if we get the sprinter breakout.
The quintuplet sprinter. Nope.
Nope, double home.
we're
There we
going
go.
round and wide.
Nice. Not kind of an ugly entry re-landing. I think he got. No, he's clean. He is clean.
My knees hurt watching that.
What about your head?
Yeah.
His whole spine jammed up
Yeah.
when he went head first in it.
You know, we didn't see this morning, as wet as the field was at the beginning, we didn't see a lot of overslides.
No.
And he's taking a walk over there. The positive impact lose their snake player.
One of the Jackals comes off as well, so it's a 4-on-3.
Hey, credit to positive impact. They're still pushing it. I think he just got picked. Yeah, he got
Yep.
picked.
3-on-3.
Middle number 13's hoping that Dorito tries to commit to going to the snake, and he can. No. Nope, never mind. Instead, he dies.
I think Jackals obviously are happy where they're at. 30 some odd seconds left in this match is going to put them into the quarterfinals.
I believe that's the last positive impact player taking a walk.
So we're going to say congratulations a little early for the Jackals and Rundown. 2 New York teams.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Coming up here, taking our jobs.
One to think upstate New York, and the other one is maybe like I think the other one plays out of Battle Creek, I think.
Okay,
or
yep.
maybe that area.
Yeah. Boss Ballers also from down there, right?
Yep.
And then tomorrow we have a couple teams that are coming from far away also.
Yeah, Battle Creek,
Yeah.
Strazis Wolfpack's coming up.
Step Bros,
And
EOE
then, yeah, Enemy of the State is from New Jersey.
Yep. We're a draw. We're
1 second in game time. 5-1 Jackals. Alrighty, guys. Twan, I don't know if you're going to stay on the next set.
No, actually, I actually do need to get going, but I
Okay.
want to thank you guys. I want to thank everyone, actually, real quick, just for making this event what it has become. We started this one mission fundraising beginning of the month with $5,000 goal, and we smashed that. We're like $200 away from $10,000, I think. So I just want to thank everyone that's embraced this and kind of ran with it. There's been teams that have just been checking in with me to see how everything's going and what they can do to help. So there's one thing I can say is this community is awesome, and I want to thank you guys. It truly means a lot to me just to see everyone rally around Cam and rally around our goal for this event. So thank you guys.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So remember, guys, it's still open. The winner of this event is going to have $500 donated from the NEXL, and then tomorrow the winner as well.
Which means we're breaking the 10 grand mark.
So, yeah, we're going to be
No
closer
doubt.
to 11, 12 grand. So let's keep it coming. We still have a full day to go. And thanks, Twan, for coming out.
And I just want to say also, we are still cutting hair tomorrow. I don't know if we have the barber, but we will have a station set up if you guys want to cut hair and just kind of show your support that way. You don't have to donate. It's a nice symbolic way to just say, hey, we're here to support. So come on down, get a buzz cut, and do it for one mission.
All righty, Twan.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All righty, guys, we're going to get the next round of the playoffs going. We'll be right back. All right, we are getting ready for quarterfinal round. New England Storm versus Rundown. Wind is still ripping. About 25 seconds to the point. We have New England Storm on the left, on the blue side, Rundown on the right. We talked earlier about two of the teams that we thought were playing the most solid, and they're both facing each other here in this early round. So this should be a good match.
Yeah, Storm is another one of those. They seem like they're coordinated and under control. They look like they've practiced the field. They know what's going on. Rundown just looks real veteran. They just look like none of this is phasing them at all. All right, 5 alive for Storm. They do get into the snake. You know what? The wind is at the point where you cannot trust that a bunker moving is because the other team is in that bunker. You can no longer just assume that a bunker wiggling tells you where they are. Oh, shoots him right in the gut. Yes, it broke. That is a big kill for
McInnes.
McInnes. And that player for Rundown was his job, was posed there to have a gun there to stop that.
But again, you just don't think that they're going to get there that fast to that point.
Yeah, he was aimed at the wrong part of the snake. Oof.
Now McInnes is wrapped. He's going to look at home, try to snap a pack.
Yeah, home pack is in trouble. It's sticking out. However, Rundown makes a counter move into the snake on the far side. They're in snake 1.
This is the move right here by McInnes.
McInnes has to be aware of what's on the other side of the field or he's going to get blown up.
No,
he knows. Yeah, he knows now.
He knows the home is his next shot, or he should.
But there's a snake. See, there's a snake that's all the way down to the S3 for Rundown. And
there you go.
Yeah, Flynn in the middle is looking, but he does, again, like you said, he doesn't trust that they're that far. He's not seeing it, so he's ignoring the snake at his own peril.
He should at least shoot the spots that can pop up to shoot him.
Well, he's looking at snake 1 and he has been looking at snake 1 and snake 2. And he doesn't even believe that it's snake 3.
I would even concede at this point, potentially.
If you're Rundown?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, McInnes is going to finish it out here in a second. Oh, no, McInnes is dead. Rundown, 2 players left alive.
Wow.
Northern Storm here in the middle.
The coach knows better than me, that's for sure.
Where are there any other Flynn's in trouble. He's wide in the open. He got blown up.
Rundown.
Where's
2 on 2.
There's Storm player. Okay, still alive in the snake. No, I think it's 2 on 1 at this point. The field is flipped sideways, folks.
A 2 on 4 becomes a 2 on 2 or 2 on 1.
2 on 1.
Man, good smart play right here too. Making the Storm player have to guard the buzzer a little bit.
Yeah, that's what the Rundown player. Oh, there it is. The Storm player's dead. Rundown player's going to trot it in. Wow, what a turnaround.
Yep. Storm got sloppy. They didn't get into spots where they thought they could kill people, and when they turned the field, it was so funny because that back snake corner player just started to play that can this way.
Yeah. So I think that, the game changer there was the Rundown player that made it all the way up to the S3. And even though the Storm was trying to communicate it amongst teams, the players up front didn't believe that he was all the way at the S3.
Right.
They were looking at the wrong parts of the snake.
Assist number 4 right here.
Yeah.
Is that Rivera? I think it might be Rivera.
Yeah, good game from him.
All right, now we have the Jackals and AG Knights. We've only seen the Knights once today, so they looked pretty solid. The Jackals have looked good all day.
The pod runners today are all under the age of, I'm going to guess, 7.
Don't tell Laurie that.
It's a really cute crowd.
10 is supposed to be the magic number.
Oh, right, 10. That's what I meant. They're just small for 10. It's something in the water.
All right, so AG Knights looks like they got Leland out there, Will Coxon.
Yep, James is out there. I think Nathan's on the right, to their right, our left.
I don't see Caden out there. He's not sitting this one. I do see Sausage.
Sausage is on the field. Sausage into the chat. It looks like there's a hit on one of the Jackal players.
Yep, right on the top of his head.
He's going right into that lane that you were saying is a 50-50 make.
Yep, and
2 players.
The same lane on the other side takes out 2.
Yeah.
And another Jackal comes out of the center, so it's 3 on 3. I'd give the field to the Knights, though. They're in the snake too.
Yep.
Where is the third knight? I see home and I see snake 2.
Is it only 2 knights? I'm not seeing another knight.
He's saying fire 2, and I only saw 2 knights come off.
I agree. Oh, okay. You're right. The mini temple. So the mini temple. So the knights are compacted over to this side. You've got the home, the mini temple to the right of the home.
Yep, snake side. Yep.
Yeah, snake side, and then and then you've got snake. So knights don't have any presence over there on the D side. So in that respect, Jackals are spread a little bit wider. They have given up the snake. I do think their Dorito can get into their snake pretty easily.
Karen's going to shoot the home right now. He looks inside. He's got a shot.
Sausage for the Jackals is unaware of the snake danger. But Nolan's going to have to go way wide to get a shot on that D2.
Yeah, I think his first shot should be home.
Yeah, he missed it. Yeah, he's given up that temporary advantage.
Wilcoxon needs to come up and get into the play here.
I want to see that Jackal player over on the other snake dive into the snake, push it. There's nothing stopping him. There's no knights on that side of the field at all.
Yeah.
If that Jackal player dives into their snake, he can crawl all the way to the S3, spin the field on its axis. He's into the S1 now. Good start. Keep going.
I agree with that.
Knights have stopped communicating. There we go. Now they're starting to talk again. They've recognized the S1 is hot. Nolan wisely gets his gun to that side. But again, that Jackal player could just drop and crawl the whole length of the snake. There's nothing opposing him.
No, I agree. That's what he should be doing, and he could get a good shot on Wilcoxon at the home. He could basically put himself in the same position that Karen's in right here.
Now Wilcoxon drops out of the home, slides over to the mini temple.
That's a good move, but he needs to continue to go out wide.
Yeah, Jackal up into the S2 now. Now that's going to force Nolan to stay low. He can no longer just play over the top and do whatever he wants.
Yeah, Sausage is kind of wasting his gun and kind of wasting his body over here. He needs to be a little bit more proactive. Whoa.
Move up the middle. That's a dangerous place to go when the snake is hot. I mean, he has the element of surprise in his hand, the Jackal player that went up the middle, but he's put himself in a worse position.
Yeah, that ended up paying off. I agree with you that it was a gamble, but
it worked.
It was a good gamble for him.
So it's 3-on-2 now in favor of the Jackals. James Wilcoxon trying to push up to that D2. Honestly, this Jackal in the middle is playing high. He needs to get his head down a little bit or he's going to get picked off by James. All right, Sausage should take this opportunity to move up. I think if Sausage just drops low and crawls, he can get up into the snake.
He's going to get a shot on Wilcoxon in a second if he wraps this hard enough.
Number 24 for the Jackal starting to work his way down that diagonal set of bunkers in the middle.
Let's see if James can just get one kill here, make it a 2-on-2.
Yep.
I don't know where the other player in the snake side needs to get more involved here. He needs to start wrapping heavy. He needs to do something.
James is not looking this way, so he's gonna get there. Do the trade. Now it's 2-on-1.
No,
James
it's
taking the
over.
walk. It's 2-on-none.
Should see a concession here by the Knights.
Sausage out there still trying to lock down the home, like Sausage locks down my arteries.
All right, well, good game by the Jackals again. Bend don't break, a long 3-on-3 period there.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool to watch the strategy to see who was going to do what. That Jackal broke open the game in the center there, taking the gamble that paid off for sure.
Well, Nolan's position was really dominant up until the Jackals got far enough into their own snake that Nolan could no longer do anything but stay low to survive. And that somewhat neutralized him, made him desperate, and he had to try to do something. So he tried to push forward to the D3 of the other team, and he just crawled right into a gun.
Which he would have got there alive if the player he thought was at the home stayed at the home.
True.
So he made a decision based on information that was a little old, but
Yeah, it was a reasonable move based on what
correct.
he knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's, again, to the people at home, that's what we talk about when we sit up here in the booth. We see so much more. It's not fair to always criticize players because a lot of times they just don't have nearly the information that we do.
All right, Storm is now on the red side. Rundown is on the blue side. Storm is down 1-0, 9:25 left.
No, and Storm loses their runner trying to get to the close side snake. So they're down a body already. I do think they're into the S1, though, on the other side. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
S2 maybe.
Yeah, you're right. S2 now. Storm trying to spread again. Oh, Storm loses their corner bunker, their can. Not the most critical loss, though.
Good shot there by the snake player who's now in the snake 3.
Yep. Rundown player taking a walk. So Rundown basically spread across the back. Now they start to push up into that D2. And now D3.
Yeah. I'd like to see the ref get out there quick. There we go.
Yeah. I know that, when a ref is checking, you're not like the old school rules where you're neutral, you're not allowed to shoot.
Yeah.
You're still allowed to play, but if a ref is checking you, there's a chance you got to hit, and you want to be real careful about pulling your gun, shooting your gun while the ref's checking you. So it kind of does neutralize you, even if that's not the ref's intention.
Flynn got in here with unnoticed or no? No, the home sees him. Okay.
I don't know. I think unless the home is trying to bounce shot off this Dorito, I don't think they know he's in there. The home is putting all of his paint onto the D3.
So Flynn just made it a 2-on-3.
Yep, shot their snake. Good shot. So we got Rundown in the snake corner, the home, the Dorito side corner.
He's got to keep going.
Yep, once he made it around that corner, he's fine. Just keep going. I don't think he's going to have any vision on that Dorito side corner, though, and he's about to get run down. Great
Really
move
good
by
move.
Go Crazy. That's it. Storm's going to towel out. That was a great counter punch by Rundown. Honestly, Storm had great positioning. They were pushing up both snakes. What they didn't have is they didn't have any back players to protect those snake players. And I don't know whether Rundown knew that or just got lucky in their timing, but great counterpunch.
2 good matches so far.
Yeah.
Jackals, AG Knights. So now Rundown is up 2-0 on the Storm team that I don't know if they were favored to win it, but definitely favored to go deep. Jackals and Knights. 7:27 left.
Wild first game. I don't know if we're going to see something as entertaining this second point, but wild first point. Did the Knights switch jerseys in the middle of the event? Are they playing with clean playoff jerseys? Am I crazy?
Maybe they just didn't get hit that much
Yeah,
today.
maybe, hey, they're in the playoffs. Yeah, you're right. They just never got shot. All right, Jackals on our left. They're up by a point. 7.5 on the clock.
That's our new view right there, brought to you by
Preferred
Auto.
Thank you, Dean Carlton. Sausage getting a check on the Jackals. He's called clean.
Looks like Caden Som's going to take the walk right there for the Knights. So the Knights are down 4-on-5, but they are in the snake.
Jackals are up the middle in this tower, which is a dangerous position to be in. Yep, that's exactly it. He gets shot out. So Jackals lose the middle player. Did I just see a flag? I saw a flag.
I don't know if that's Leland or who that is, but that Will Coxon gets pulled on the penalty.
Yep.
Sausage also goes out, so it's a 2-on-3 right now, but the Jackals are now in the snake.
Another walking out from home, though, for the Jackals.
Is it a 2-on-2?
Well, Jackals lost at least 2 players.
All All right, so Jackals and then another Knight coming out. So it's just the Snake player for the Knights now.
Oh, Knight player gets pulled out of that Snake.
Yeah, you're going to see a concession.
There it is. You're right.
Jackals are also in control. So 2-0 rundown, 2-0 Jackals.
What's the difference between a jackal and a coyote? Is there any difference? Is it the same creature?
I don't know. A lot of times based on regions, they call things different names, right?
Coyotes? Dingoes? Are dingoes biologically the same thing as a coyote?
Pulling out some synonyms that I'm not really up on.
This is supposed to be an educated broadcast.
Oh, it is. Okay.
We're supposed to be enlightening the viewers on all matters, not just paintball.
We'll have to.
We are looked upon as pillars of
Our
the both entertainment and educational community, Anthony.
Gotcha. I'll bring my game up. I'll raise my educational level high.
You have a couple weeks to study a thesaurus.
Ah.
Actually, I don't know what the hell a thesaurus is. What's the difference between a thesaurus and a dictionary?
Thesaurus is the synonym. Yeah, that's the one I was just talking about. That's how you get all
synonyms and antonyms. And,
antonyms, yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right. Rundown looks good. 5 up.
Yeah, conservative breakout, 5 alive. Same thing with Storm. Storm starting to make their secondary pushes, though. Still doubled up at home.
Yeah, I'm starting to see more of the playoff breakouts where they're diving into those 2 and 4 bunkers on the sides of home.
It's risky even making it to your first bunker. That's how good, in a short-range bunker. I feel like the home for Storm, he's itching to get out of there, but he keeps making these slight movement forwards and then changes his mind, pulls back.
Yep, Rundown makes a really good second move. They're completely out of home altogether now. Storm's just guarding that gap on that second Dorito gap right there. They don't want him to get into the third Dorito.
Make that jump. Storm player from home bounces into that Dorito lead. No, and he dies doing it. He tried to get into the Dorito leading in the Snake. They do take the far Snake, though. So they're going to be in their S1 on the far side, on the Dorito side.
Rundown is in the Snake, too, I believe, right? Or are they in that Dorito?
I think it's a Dorito. It's not S1, not S2 or S3.
Yeah, it's S2. Rundown's in the S2, the Snake corner. The small W on the Snake side, and now in the Dorito wedge. Man, Storm's going to be in trouble if they lose this point.
Yeah, coming back 3-0 is probably not gonna happen in the playoffs.
No.
The teams are too disciplined. They're too good.
We got Ivan Lara right here in front of us for Rundown.
That Storm Snake player on the far side thinks he's about to get bunkered. He's just posting his gun up. He really thinks it's coming. No, he's going to run the highway. Oh, and he gets only about halfway there, gets blown up.
Same on this side.
Yep. Storm Lizard Dorito.
Oh, nice. Storm trying to counter, but there's just one Storm left.
Storm is in this corner over here.
The 3-on-1.
Yeah. The Rundown players are just walking and loading while shooting. That's a towel?
No, it's not a towel.
No, okay.
The rest were just saying let him out.
Got it. There is a towel, though. I was predicting a towel.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
No, I wasn't. All right, so Rundown's going to win that one. They're going to go up 3-0. Storm, that is a difficult situation for Storm to pull out of.
Yeah, only 4:29 left, so I think Rundown's going to start slowing it down a little bit.
They're going to lock it down. And Rundown is not some kind of loose team that is easy to make, find their mistakes and make them and punish them for it. So that's going to be a tough situation. All right, Knights Jackals. Knights are down 2-0. Plenty of time on the clock. That's not an issue yet. Knights going to be on our left. I see James Wilcoxon. What else am I seeing over there?
Looks like
Nathan Wheatley, maybe behind him.
Yeah, Leland, Nathan, Nolan.
Is that a split goggle, half black on the left and half black and black? I mean, black on the right, white on the left. I've never seen a goggle like that.
Is it tape?
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
I think you might see a penalty here.
Great movement by Spencer Nyland all the way up here to the S3.
Yeah, as a penalty.
Oh, and it's going to fall apart. Spencer's going to wrap here and just start blowing up the last couple bodies. Shoot the home.
I like this move by Sausage.
Yeah, Sausage picked up on Nyland's presence. He's going to go through the middle, try to get him. Nyland's playing way on the outside of it, though. Sausage has no shot. If Nyland pulls back, he's going to die. Or if he tries to run, he's going to die. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was one shot, man.
Wow, good shot by Spencer. Spencer is a Bulp alumni from back in the day. I remember him being a little kid playing with us at Bulp.
Out of bounds, okay.
Yeah, convincing game by the Knights, man. I mean, that penalty helped, whatever that was, but yeah, convincing game by the Knights. Puts them right back in this match with about 5 minutes on the clock. There you go. 1-2.
All right, so it kind of got away from Storm here, run down 3-0, but the Jackals just gave one back to the Knights, so that one looks like it's going to be a tight one.
That game was a Spencer Nyland game. I mean, he got into the S3 really fast, started doing a bunch of damage. Again, penalty doesn't help.
All right, so Storm's got some work ahead of them here. We'll see if they can score a quick one. But like you said, rundown's not going to give you any bodies.
No, they are not a sloppy team. All right, I got McInnes rolling out there for Storm. He and Linz have both had some game-breaking games so far, so it's possible. 10 seconds to go. We got 4.5 on the clock. Rundown takes the Storm player trying to get out to that far snake. Got ref going in to check that tower on Storm. Not good. Okay, it's clean. So 4 on 5. You know what? Rundown is making secondary moves, though. They're not content to just sit back. They're not being wildly aggressive, but they are making their secondaries. Good move by Linz up the middle. Oh, no, that's a bounce. Wow. He took one right in the head, and it bounced off his head. Sullivan lives to tell the tale.
The beanie.
Yeah, it was the loose beanie, no doubt. Although his beanie's puffy. If the beanie wasn't on, it might have just sailed right past him. All right, Storm 4 and 5, but they are owning the key positions and they're pushing the field.
Critical time coming off the clock, though. Rundown's doing what they wanted.
Yeah.
Even if they give this 1 point away, but it's under a minute left. Oh.
Player getting pulled, and does the ref? The ref does not go for a flag, so that's just a dead Rundown player playing that mini wall. Now, Linz is locked onto that D3. D3 is not aware that he's there in the middle. If the D3 tries to make the bump up to the snake, he's going to die for it.
I just don't think he's going to, being up so many bodies, but he might.
Just out of just his natural sense of how to play, he might try to push it. But you're right. Tactically, it's strategically, it's not the time to push.
Yeah, these guys know the time. They're relaying it. So they're going to have to go out and get one. Here's a free one if Sullivan sees it quick enough before he can pull his gun up. They know exactly where he is.
They're going to trade. No, it's not even a trade. Rivera, clean. He's going to come over, blow up Linz. 2 kills. They're about to mercy this. Oh, no, and Rivera gets shot by his own team. Oh, man. We've seen it too many times today.
It's starting to rain again.
All right, so I think we just have the one Storm player left in that corner. Storm cannot towel. They're down 3-0. It's a mercy if they towel out. What do we have left for rundown? I'm seeing the one player.
I think it's 3.
3?
Maybe 2.
Seeing the D3 is active. Okay. The player is screaming Rambo style as he shoots his gun. I really don't know what that's all about. Is this a one-on-one?
It might be. He's talking a little loud, like it might be.
Okay. There is still one. There is another rundown player left alive over in a can. But they are now rundown has definitely slowed the pace down. There's absolutely no reason to do anything else. Yeah, Storm player has to somehow pull this out. No, it doesn't matter. Even if Storm wins this 1 point, the match is out of their grasp. But if you're the Storm player, go do something. I mean,
yep. I mean, rundown has looked great all day.
Yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah. Okay. Hey, you know what though? It's better than just standing there waiting for the clock to run out on you. I'm glad the Storm player at least tried something. That was an unnecessary dive by Go Crazy. I don't. What did they think they're running the clock? Do they not realize that? Well, Storm can't towel. If they towel, it's a mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
No, you don't need the point.
Yeah.
It's playoffs.
He's not going to get there anyways. 1 second. Yeah, he's missing. Doesn't matter. All right. Well, congratulations to Rundown. They looked as good as we expected them to look. Are there any other teams left alive that you think are a challenge to Rundown? I mean, anybody could beat Rundown. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to go crazy about this, but
I'm trying to think who's playing on the other field. DOA, Rebellion. I mean, to me, no. They look the best.
Yeah. For some reason,
but they lost a match, so
true. For some reason, I think DOA has a puncher's chance. Something about their play style makes me think that they could pull out something stupid.
They have 3 or 4 guys that have been there before.
Yeah.
Either on Tebow's team last year that won the series, and then you had some ex-Raptors out there that have won tournaments. So, yeah, for sure, there's. Like you said, anybody can beat them.
Absolutely.
It's just they look the best to me right now.
Yeah. Yep. All right, Jackals on the left, Knights on the right. Knights are down by 1. 5 minutes left.
Nice breakout by the Knights. They got a really good jump.
5 alive, both sides, though.
Knights are in the Snake 2 already.
Jackals.
Looks like he's going right past it and going right to Snake 3.
Good. He should.
So you might get Sausage might be in for a little surprise in a second.
He's in a lot of trouble. Now the first Jackal drops off from the Dorito over here in Snake.
Yep, Sausage.
There you go. Sausage is dead.
So now, good move there by the Jackals to go out wide, though, to make it so it's going to be hard for 15 of the Knights to now wrap.
Yep, the Knight has picked up on the presence of the Dorito over here on the close side, but honestly, the Dorito can still live against that Snake. He can just pull back into it. He doesn't have to engage.
All right, Knights are spreading the field and coming over on the Dorito side. Wheatley is into the Dorito 2. I don't know if the Jackals were trying to slow things down, but they certainly have. So the Jackals are in home, the Snake God, or the Dorito insert bunker.
Far Dorito corner.
And that's it. So it's a 5-on-3 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the 5th Knight? All right, we got 2 over here in this little Aztec, 1 in the Dorito 2, 1 in the Aztec on the Snake side.
Did one of them sneak off the field without us seeing?
Unless there's two in the snake, potentially.
Or the snake Dorito might be hot? Well, the clock is just slipping away. Now, if the Knights win it, the clock doesn't matter all that much because it'll be tied up. And
yeah, worse, you play in overtime, right?
Yeah. Oh, Jackal's starting to walk off, though.
Only one Jackal left, so it's a 5-on-1 or a 4-on-1.
4-on-1. I think Jackal walks off. That's it. Knights are going to win this. So Knights are going to win this. It's going to go 2-2. Clock is going to be irrelevant at that point.
Yeah, you're going to have a full amount of time to play a full point, and then if they decide that they don't like what they see and they want to stall it into overtime, they can potentially do that. I'm trying to see who's going over there. So it's a 3-1 lead. Anarchy. So is that Legion? New England Legion that's up 3-1 over Anarchy on the other field?
It's definitely New England. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's
3-1.
Legion up 3-1 on Anarchy. So right now,
our high-tech scoring system is Anthony and I stare over to field 2 and see if we can read their scoreboard. All right, I could foresee a point in the future where the coaching is so good that the coaches will see who goes onto the field for the other team. You know, they look at the box and they go, okay, call a timeout, and then they change their personnel. Like the NFL that happens.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they get to the line of scrimmage, they don't like what they see, and they call a timeout, and they kind of reset. I could see that happening somewhere off in our future with the scouting's good enough and the understanding of what the other team does with their personnel is good enough. But you only get one timeout per match, so there's a limit to it, but I can see it.
we are going to experiment tomorrow with some stats. So we are going to. It was just too big of a tournament to try and do it today, but we're going to mess around with stats tomorrow. So similar to the stats that are done on the Major League Paintball stat sheet, if you go on Major League Paintball and you click on stats, that's the input that we're going to be giving for the 9 D3 teams tomorrow and see if we can start accumulating stats. If we can do it efficiently, then we can try and do it on 2 fields and bring it to the whole event next event.
Very cool.
Alex also has something up his sleeve for rosters as well, so we're going to mess around with that tomorrow, Alex? Yeah, we're going to mess around with that tomorrow too, trying to potentially display rosters on the screen.
Wow, they sent sausage into the snake. I don't think I've seen that yet today.
Jackals 5 alive.
Knights 5 alive.
Knights are also in snake too, so there's going to be a little battle right here between 15 and Sausage. Who is 15 for the Knights? Is that an island? No.
Can't tell. See one of the Knights looking like he wants to make the move over there to D2. He does.
So Jackals right now are in snake corner, snake little W, the center home can, Dorito 2, and this Dorito side wedge.
So Sausage has gun dominance. The Knight opposing him really, I think it is Nyland. It is Spencer Nyland. He's going to look cross because he doesn't want to have to come and fight directly into a gun that's already pointed at him. I don't blame him. I mean, you could pop over the top, maybe try to mess with that shot. Still 5 on 5. Both these teams are playing it real tight.
Yeah, this is looking more like overtime.
Yeah. Unless somebody can break out. It's really this fight right here on this snake that presents any chance for a team to win this with what is 60 seconds left. Spencer's about to come out and engage. Spencer gets the gun dominance over Sausage. Sausage is trying to fight his way out. Takes a hit in the hopper. He's going to take a walk. Nyland is alive. Nope, Nyland is dead. So there goes any chance of really breaking the game open because it was a mutual. This is likely going to time.
Here we go. We move over to the preferred auto cam.
Just speed up the clock, Alex. They don't know it on the field. Just shave 10 seconds off here or there, and let's just get to overtime. Jackal walking off.
Big Phil. I like it.
Is that his name, Phil?
Yeah. Oh, he's eliminated. They have a chance. The Knights should just rush right now.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
Here we go.
They're going to try.
Wilcoxon.
Taking the long route. Oh, Nathan's going to put his back to that, and he's going to get... Oh, yeah, Nathan just didn't know that that corner can was hot. That's
it.
That's it. Yeah, you know, if Nathan Wheatley was not aware that that corner can was hot. He had a chance to go around the backside of it, bunker the dude, but he didn't know it, so he curved inside, got shot in the back. If he had bunkered that, that would have given Will Coxon a chance to get the buzzer. But yeah, I don't.
Real good match though.
Yeah, good stuff. 2-2.
Let's see what we got over there. It looks like Legion is now up 4-1 over Anarchy. So for those that just joining us, this is the quarterfinal round. Rundown is defeated Storm, so they're moving on to the semis. Jackals and Knights are now going into overtime for an overtime. See who wins this to move on to the semis. It looks like Legion is in really good shape to go to knock out Anarchy. So they started off with that first loss to AG Invasion, and then they must have won their last two matches.
They did not, they definitely won their second one. They did not look good in their first match. We were really kind of puzzled over it because they're definitely one of the stronger teams.
Well, remember, they almost tied that second match. Hersey hit it with 1 second.
Yeah, that's true. So maybe we're discounting Legion as a competitor for Rundown. Maybe. I mean, our first game did not inspire a ton of confidence because of how it went. But before the match started, before the days,
I would have said Legion was a top 4 team. I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe they just had an ugly first game, and they've rallied as the day's gone along.
Also, I know Mateo didn't have a ton of reps on this layout, and now he's got 3-4 matches under his belt, and
we need a hype guy. We need a hype guy to hype up the matchups.
Okay.
We're trying here. We're like, oh, yeah, Legion and Rundown are on a collision course for glory. Do we got any WWE promo guys that can come over and help us out on this?
Look, the sun's coming out.
It is.
We had a little sun shower breaking through right now. So we got the Jackals on the red side, Knights on the blue. This is overtime. The winner of this goes to the semi. Oh, hopefully Sausage is okay because his gun is not.
Oh, no, and his top of his hopper is 5 feet away. He's talking to his teammates or his ref. He is not in a good place. All right. Is this Nyland? Yeah, Nyland is all the way up to the S3. Ready to do a bunch of damage for the Knights. Sausage taking a walk.
He did get hit coming out to get his hopper. Oh, Nyland does shoot another player out, so Knights are up 5-on-3.
Nyland can wrap if he wants here and start doing damage. I think he could wrap and shoot the home without even taking on that mini. Oh, it doesn't matter. He doesn't need to.
Yeah,
blows up the mini temple. And he pays for it, but that's fine. Knights
he did some work.
Yeah, Knights are in a great position now.
4-on-2. The Knights are in the Snake side Aztec, the home, the Dorito side.
1-on-4. Yep. Alex, our producer, correctly recognizes 1-on-4. He's the only one in this booth capable of doing basic math. We rely on him for lots of things.
We've got just the home for the Jackals trying to pull off a miracle here.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, that was a terrible move.
That's a good start. Good start for Jackals. No, and then he gets walked off. Looks like Matt Clark going in for the buzzer tap.
Looks like Karen.
Oh, is it Karen?
I think so.
And now James Wilcoxon coming in. Stealing the glory. Uh-oh. The refs are double-checking a leg. No, I think they're calling it clean. All right, there it is. Knights are going to move on. They take it over the Jackals. Skin of their teeth type game, though.
Very good match.
Yeah.
All right, so Knights and Rundown are going to make it out of this bracket. Looks like Legion is going to make it in over Anarchy, and we'll see about that one last match over on that field. Alex, do you happen to have a little update on the other set? All right. We will get back to you soon.
Yeah, you're going to have to live in this state of suspense over the commercial break.
Stay tuned for the semifinals. We'll be coming back hopefully in about 10 minutes. We are back with semifinal action here. Rundown versus Rebellion, and followed by Knights Legion.
All right, Rebellion drew a tough draw. Rundowns looked really good so far. I will say I think Rebellion has everybody has a chance to beat everybody. Don't get me wrong. Rebellion seemed like they played solid so far.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's not a wowing compliment, but they just kind of have played solid. Like they'll punish the other teams that make mistakes.
I will say we only saw Rebellion once today, so
True.
we don't have a as big a
Full book on them.
correct.
But
So-
a lot of those guys have been around. We kind of know.
Yeah,
I know.
absolutely.
Yeah,
But we've seen Rundown 3 matches
Yeah, that's true.
today, so they just look really impressive. So Rebellion will be on the red side, Rundown will be on the blue.
There you go. I'm clocking in Matt Clark, Jake Morrell. Not sure who else over there. Wow, interesting run by Rundown out to that far Snake 1.
Yep, changing it up just in case anybody was scouting them.
Yeah. The rest of the team was a pretty conservative breakout for Rundown, but they just sent one long runner into that Snake. He's playing the outside of it. Number 19. I think is that Fernandez? I forget.
So right now we've got 4 Rebellion kind of in the box right there between the 2 Ws and the Aztec, and they're also in the Snake 2.
Rundown makes their bump out to the Snake corner over here on the near side. They have the Snake Dorito. They should be thinking about making that bump in.
There's our new camera view there, seeing who we got. Little snap battle brought to you by Preferred Auto.
Thank you, Dean Carlton.
Getting that D-side coverage.
Oh, no. Rundown player taking a walk from that Snake Dorito.
So right now it's a 5-on-4 for Rebellion. They're in pretty good spots.
All right, Rundown player almost got picked being a little bit lazy and sloppy over there in that Snake, but he pulled back just in time. Saved his life.
Rebellion pulls over to this outside small Dorito in the corner. And then Jake Morrell's looking to come up. We'll see what happens here. Oh, good pickup there by Rundown, making it a 4-on-4.
Wasted body. I don't like... Is there something on his shoulder over there in that mini wall? I don't know.
No, I don't see anything.
No, that's a logo. That's his number. The team numbers are on their left shoulder. My bad.
Let's see if Rundown can get out wide here. They do. That's a good fill.
So Rundown still has this corner, this close side Snake corner. They now have the mini temple. They also have the far side Dorito corner and the S1. S1 obviously in this position to do the most damage. I would like to see somebody on Rundown get in a position to protect their Snake player, though.
They have someone in the back. He's the one that protected him that before. That is the widest bunker over there, but it isn't the closest, so.
Someone said
There's
a code for I am almost out of beer, which I assume means paint.
Yeah, Jake Morrell's not, he's down low.
That's not the most secretive of codes. I'm pretty sure the other team can figure that one out if they hear it.
I'll be honest, that's a heroine's code, too. They yell no beer. I'm like,
geez.
oh, boy.
So then, as a player, get up and move. You don't stay back there. You got to go. Either get up front, draw guns, or get up front and draw fire, or draw information, just something.
Rebellion has made it up to their Snake 2 undetected.
That was close. Rebellion player think about jumping that gap in the Snake. The Rundown player in their Snake was just waiting for it. Got very, very lucky, the Rebellion player, that he didn't die for that.
Oh, no, another Rundown player coming out the back.
Mini Temple taking a walk. It's now 4-on-3. You're up one body. Do you send, if you're Rebellion, do you send your Snake player to go trade with their Snake player? That would change the landscape if you did it.
I wouldn't go up there with just the intent to trade, but yes, I like that move.
Oh no, and he gets shot in the head.
Yeah, the player over there.
Back Dorito.
Yeah, he's been doing great. It's the one with the the camo jersey, and
Yeah.
he had a black jersey on earlier.
That's a huge death.
He's snapped out both those players trying to come down that side. So
Yep. That was Rebellion's best chance to try to swing this game back in their favor. They're now pinned against the back line. Their big back, the big back player is running out of paint. Not a great situation for Rebellion.
yeah, I think Rebellion's down to 2 players, right? Or is it just this Aztec and the little W?
That's.
And Rundown has the back Dorito, is now on Rebellion's side of the field on their Snake 2.
And they have the corner over here.
I'd like to see Rundown come into that Dorito. Just to be a little closer, put a little more pressure on this little W.
Who is this in the mini wall for Rebellion? Is it Matt Clark? Maybe?
Nope.
Oh, there's a drop back to home by the Rundown player in that corner, in that Snake corner.
Yeah, that leaves, Jake could have an opportunity to potentially bunker the player that's on their side of the field, but they don't know he's there.
Does Jake have any paint left? When's the last time you've seen him shoot his gun?
Well, hopefully he's left himself with 2 or 3 balls, but see, this player right here is on their Snake 1 now. Like,
Jake's coming over the top. He gets blown up. Probably a desperation move. Yeah, Peretti's the last one left. They're going to towel out. Wow, how much paint did Jake go out with? He ran out of paint fast.
yeah, I don't know. I would assume he had at least 7 pods.
You would think. Make sure his gun's shooting 10.5. It might be shooting 16 or 17. That's the only way to explain that running through that much paint that fast.
But that was a playoff point right there.
Yeah.
Good first point. Now we've got the other half of this set, Legion and Knights. Knights coming off of victory in overtime over the Jackals, and Legion beat Anarchy pretty handily. I think it was 4-1.
4-1. All right. 12 minutes on the clock for Knights. I see Will Coxon. I think I saw Nathan Wheatley. I don't know if that's Spencer.
Yeah, and we've got Agnew, Mateo, Coleman, Aguirre, and Hill for Legion. Hill comes over here.
Good run by Hill.
Mateo's in the other Snake.
Knights a much more conservative breakout.
They're still in Snake 2, though.
Knights doubled up at home. They got
Probably
both
Nyland there. Dorito 2.
Tyler Coleman makes a bump out to that D2. Still 5-on-5.
Wow, they put 2 in the Snake over there. So now you got Aguirre. Oh, Mateo's taken out. So Aguirre's already in there, though. Oh, and a penalty.
Yeah, New England Legion's going to lose 2 more bodies. It's going to swing the Knights' way real quick here.
They're telling him to keep his mouth shut.
Is that what it was? Was it a talking penalty?
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh, those are the worst, man. As a coach, that's just unacceptable. Not that I am a coach.
I'm speculating, but I saw the ref's hands telling him to shut up.
Did he make the zipping motion?
All right, so Legion still in a decent position, but the Knights have a lot of bodies to waste here.
Starting to push over there on that far Snake. They're into the S1.
Is Nyland still here in the Snake 2?
Yep. Still dug in. He's got is that mini wall over there for Legion just locked onto him. Now that said, he could drop and crawl. The Legion player can't do anything if Spencer wants to drop and crawl around the outside. There's nothing challenging him down this tape.
Right. Man.
A little bit sloppy push by the Knight over there on the Snake side. A little bit worried.
Hill's got him.
Oh, but he blows up the mini wall. I take it back. Good move by the Knights player. Tyler takes the walk. I think that might be the last Legion player. Oh no, there's a major on the Knights. A major. Oh, okay. So the last Legion player, Hill, number 7, is over here in the Snake. Is it a 1-on-1?
1-on-1.
Wow. No, there's Nyland is still alive
Oh.
over here. Hill doesn't know. Hill doesn't know. Oh, Hill's going to get blown up. Ah, okay.
Oh, I thought someone else got shots because on a major, 3 people got pulled. So I guess it was still 5 bodies when the major was pulled.
I suspect what happened because I fell for it too. I think the Knights thought the field was clean. They got up, started essentially walking.
Yeah.
Got shot and kept playing. Obviously, I didn't know Hill was there either. So
The major was pulled on the kid in the snake.
oh, and the Knight over there.
That night was shot and then shot Tyler.
Ah, okay.
So then they threw a major.
Got it.
But he must have been the first person killed. I thought he was the second one killed.
Okay.
Well, the Knights definitely survived that point. They were in total domination.
A scary one for him, though.
Rundown Rebellion.
Well, at this rate of play,
2 points.
Yeah, it's going to be a 2-point match.
Yeah.
They carved almost 6 minutes off the clock for the first point.
Well, there was a 1-0 match in Vegas.
Yeah.
And I also think there was a 0-0 prelim that had to go into
In Vegas?
into overtime.
At last year.
No, this Vegas.
I know, but I was going to say it also happened in the Pro Division last year. In,
Oh, did it?
Either World Cup or. Anyways. Rundown loses their first player. They're about to lose their second player out of the Dorito, maybe. Ref checking them.
So Rundown's got 4 players, but they're spread out nicely.
Oh, no. Ref is going to pull another Rundown player out of that Dorito. This is going to be 5-on-3. Uh-oh. Another Rundown player asking for a check on his butt pack. Moved into that can. Ref's going to call him clean. Looks like the Rebellion player wants to make that bump into the S3. Well, his S1, excuse me. We do have the Rebellion player on the near side getting up to their S2. He's opposed by this mini Dorito in the backfield for Rundown. Rundown's got to stay locked on that to prevent him from taking the S3. All right. So Rundown basically just has the corners. I would say, normally in the old school sense you just say cross it up, but if they cross it up, it frees up this snake player from Rebellion to just go. I'm not sure you do want to cross it up in this situation. I think you just have both your corner players just stay active, moving back and forth gun-wise. Rebellion's starting to probe through the middle of the field.
No.
So we got Rebellion. They're still at the back mini wall. They're at the S3. The S3 is going to blow up that can here in a second. That Rundown. No, he chooses to shoot on the outside. You know what? Rebellion is not entirely aware that there's 2 players left alive. All right, that's a big kill. So the Rebellion player in that corner mini, now they both walk off. That's it. So Rebellion is going to tie it up 1-1. Although I guess they want to run the clock. They're saying don't hit it. I think they're just trying to find the cleanest one of them to hit the buzzer. They're all pointing at Jake Morrell. Come over here and hit the buzzer. Nope. No, he didn't let him hit the buzzer. All right. So unless there's a hit found, which the ref is doing another check. Look up, look down. All right, good point. All right, so Rebellion Rundown tied up 1-1, 4 minutes on the clock. We might make it to 3 points in this match. Stunning.
Very well may. So we got the red sides looking pretty yellow, and the blue sides looking pretty yellow.
Fairly yellow.
Gonna have to get the hose back out here.
Yeah. Have it all nice and shiny tomorrow for D3. Did whatever happened to our experiment of trying to treat the bunkers with like Armor All to make them more UV resistant? Whatever became of that?
They do have a pretty good vinyl conditioner that works good to keep the vinyl soft.
Yeah, the seams especially because that's where they crack and fail.
Yeah, I mean, there's been so many versions of these bunkers with different material.
Yeah.
So some of them are better than others. I know that Eric had a real bad problem about 2 years ago with some faulty material.
Up at AG.
Yeah, so
Well, let's just go back to having fans in each one.
Yep. Mateo takes Snake off the break. This wind is vicious.
Yeah. All right, 5 alive for both. No, I take it back. As soon as I say that a Legion player comes off the left side, that mini wall peels out.
And the Knights center player is eliminated as well.
All right, so back to 4-4. I got two players walking off for Legion.
4-on-3 for Knights. The Knights have the Dorito 2. The home is filled. The Aztec on the Snake side as well as Snake 2. But Mateo is threatening right now in Snake 2 for Legion.
Yep, good position. Yeah, again, he could go ahead and bump up to Snake 3. The position for the Knights really can't prevent it. Essentially, to stop the Snake, you either have to be in the Snake at D3 or D1. But the D2 cannot stop the Legion player. Oh, now, Legion player gets clipped maybe from... Where did he get clipped from? Home? Crossfield?
No, I think crossfield in that Snake 3.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Knights going to take this game.
See if Legion concedes. They do.
All right, Knights are going to go 2-0 over Legion.
Knights are looking real good.
Rebellion giving Rundown a really good game. 4 minutes left. We could end up in overtime. You know, I laugh. It's not because these teams are bad or anything. They're just playing really disciplined, really, really lockdown discipline.
I've seen this field play really, really fast and really slow.
So I mean, if you're a good enough defensive team, you can make a fast field play slow. If you know, and look, these field designs are not random. When these fields are designed, and I don't know who designs them, to be really honest, but they design in
Trojan does most of them.
Designs in lanes specifically there to stop bumps, and you know, specifically gives teams way to stop movement. So if you figure out the field and you are disciplined enough and a good enough shooting team, you can make even a fast field slow down.
Already did it.
All right, here we go. Rundown on the left, Rebellion on the right. We got our breakout. Looks like clean 5 alive for both teams. Rebellion still doubled up at home. Rundown with a little bit more wide of a breakout. They send their player up the middle, who's been going up there all day long. Wow, nice move. Rebellion goes ahead and jump. One of the Paredes goes ahead and jumps into the Snake. Number 37, he's into the S1. He's immediately going to turn on that mini wall. I don't think he's able to catch that butt pack, though. And that player pulled in, so he misses the chance on that rundown player. If he backs up a little bit, though, he might be able to see the rundown player playing that first middle wedge. Number 19 for rundown attempts to make it out to the Dorito side, and he gets blown up doing it. Yep. So we got 5-on-4 in favor of Rebellion. Rundown is a player in the middle of the field acting as a bit of a trap, but honestly he's also in a bit of danger. If Paredes pushes up to the S2, he can turn and just blow up that rundown player in the middle. Yep, there it is. He didn't need to move up. He blew him up. So 5-on-3 in favor of Rebellion, and they've got better positioning right now. They got both the Snake 50s. Paredes gets a little bit sloppy. Pays for it with his life. 4-on-3. Rebellion still has the momentum and the position.
Yeah, if I was Rundown, I'll give them one more.
And then towel it.
Yeah.
Oh, slip and fall. Ref is going to go in and check him. I think he was clean. Yeah, he's clean.
Yeah, so at this point, I would concede.
Paredes is well and truly on the other side of the field. Yeah, that's it. Blowing up another rundown player. They're down to 2. Now, I think that's a Paredes over there. He's free to do whatever he wants in there, Dorito. There it is.
Really good job by Fernando there.
Yeah.
Reiterating the towel.
All right. So Rebellion's going to go up, what was that, 2-1? That's 2-1 over Rundown with 2 minutes, 16 seconds on the clock. Well, we looked the fool. We kept talking about Rundown's unstoppable. And they might still win this. It's not over.
Rundown looked great all day.
But Rebellion.
Again, we only saw Rebellion one match. They looked, good. They won it, but it didn't seem like they were playing as good as Rundown. So I stand behind our comments, but it's also one match we saw Rebellion.
That's right. We're not backing down, folks. We're doubling down.
So the Knights are up 2-0. The Legion's definitely got plenty of time to get back into this match, but they have to win this point. This is a must-win. Let's see who they have out on the field. It looks like they got Eric Hart, Hill, Agnew, Aguirre, and Mateo. Number 99, Eric Hart, played on Bloodline with my son. He's a very aggressive player typically, so we'll see where they send him.
Go big run up of the Knights right into both snakes. I'm sorry, D3 over there on the snake side. Hill, number 7, also into their snake for the Legion. Legion's going to lose their snake player over on the far side, though. They fill it in immediately. Some of these bunkers are going to topple over here in the wind.
Mateo's had a really tough match right here. He's been pretty much ineffective.
I believe this is Spencer Nyland. He might be getting ready to go try to bunker out Hill. He's getting antsy feet.
Well, Eric's back here too, so I'm hoping that he's guarding Hill.
Nope, Nyland gets past his guard. Question is, does Nyland know about Hill's position? Yeah, he does. He's going to blow him up. He's going to die for it, but he's going to blow him up.
All right, now Eric needs to come up here and take this spot quickly. Can't sit back there. We'll see if Aguirre can do the same and live over there, because Aguirre right now has the opportunity of. No, he lost it.
There we go. I think that's was that Wheatley filling in over there on the D3? Oh, Knight taking a walk though from the middle. I think that might have been James. All right, so we have 3-on-3. I certainly think the Knights have better field positioning, though. Basically, number 8 for Legion has to win a gunfight over there on the snake side. And he's got to win it soon. Figure out a way.
Yeah, I also think Eric could come up to this Dorito 3, go inside, outside.
Yep.
The Knight player is looking for that move, but he tucks in a lot. Like right now.
And that's it. Number 8 walks off for Legion. That's a big loss, so it goes to 3-on-2.
Yeah,
and nobody in Legion is in a great position here to pull off a move. They're basically going to have to hope that they get some easy kills, that we just get some sloppy movement from the Knights.
Yeah, if I was the Knights in this spot, I wouldn't even move.
Yeah, just lock it down?
Yeah, I would just,
so
you're up 2-0, make the team concede.
There it is. All right, well played by the Knights.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to go up 3 on Rebellion. Rebellion is in a deep, I'm sorry, not Rebellion. Against New England Legion, they're in a deep hole. That's going to be tough to get out of. All right, Rebellion rundown. Rebellion, a little bit of a shocker here. Up 2-1 over Rundown. Rundown's down to 2 minutes, though. We have yet to see Rundown in a situation where they have to attack in this kind of.
Correct.
That's not to say they're not capable of it. They've played so well when we've watched that they haven't had to do it.
Let's see what we got here. We've got, I think, both Paredes, Jake Morrill. Who else is out there? Is that Chirpy?
Yeah, that is Chirpy.
And Clark. Okay. It's kind of been the 5 that they've been running.
Their default.
10 seconds.
All right, so
Jake has got a lot more pods on him this time. I think it's like 10, 11, 12 pods on him. So Spencer pulls up short. I'm sorry, that's not Spencer. That's one of the Paredes. Run down into S1. 5 alive for both teams, though. All right, Rebellion's starting to make their secondary bumps. They've cleared out their double up at home.
yeah, let's see if he can wrap on home right now. He can get Jake. Yep.
Nope, Jake tucked in from it, though. Rebellion's starting to move up the snake on their own, on the close side, up to S2.
Yep. He's got to play.
He's got to
play aggressive here.
Okay. Now, just by making his presence known, he's going to make it more difficult for Rundown to do what he wants to do.
Yep.
So in a way, that's great. He lost the element of surprise, but I'm fine with that because he needs the Rundown player to become more cautious. We're now down to a minute, roughly 15. All right, Rundown has to come up with a solution soon. And Rebellion is pushing. I know they're up and they could just sit on it, but they're pushing it.
Well, that Dorito 3 is a good spot to be in. Unfortunately, the Rundown player has like
too many guns on him.
Yeah.
Rundown starting to push the other side of the field in the snake, but really it's too slow. It needs to be faster.
Yep.
No, he's going to attempt to run this. No, it doesn't work. You know what, though? It was the right thing to do. You're at 30 seconds. You've got to start doing something.
Yeah, I was going to say, Clark better get off the field. He's going to get a penalty.
Yep. Matt Clark taking a walk.
That's the only thing that can hurt them right now.
Yep, agreed. Disco, whatever that means.
It means go.
Oh, fair enough. All right, they're calling that a trade. That's time. Rebellion is going to move on.
Good sportsmanship.
Yep, when it was all over.
No wraparound.
No, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I think Perenni might have an argument for a penalty that he didn't, he should have been the beneficiary of. But it's fine. All right, well, congratulations.
Congratulations, yeah. We're going to see Rebellion, potentially the Knights.
Rebellion shocking the world.
Now, I mean, Rebellion was definitely one of the teams you knew was going to make the playoffs and get on a run here. It's a whole new roster, and the program is definitely being built to win. So congratulations to them. We'll see them in the finals.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know what Rebellion was going to give us because as a new team mixed with more than just one, it wasn't just a merger of two teams. I think they pulled bodies from just about everywhere. Don't know, but we knew they had good players, and it's showing.
All right, we got all these the young Knights here, up 3-0 against the veteran Legion team.
Yeah, Legion cannot make any mistakes. They're down 3-0 already.
The Hills are in there. The Knights do something a little different and take up this center bunker.
Yep.
He's gonna get shot in the back by Hill, or he should anyway.
Here it is. And there it is.
Okay, but now Hill being down so many points, he needs to get on their side of the field and make guns turn.
Yep.
So then they can get down this side of the field. That's a hit, yeah. Good shot there by Mateo. Now Mateo needs to do something quick here.
Someone's calling kill 2. Someone's calling kill 4.
Yeah.
I think that's a little optimistic.
But Mateo has the ball here, and he needs to get a little quicker, which is usually not his problem.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's a little gun shy or.
Now remember, when you're down 3-0, you can't take a loss. So maybe he's being a little bit conservative, just so he doesn't risk doing something stupid.
Well, you just play the outside of this bunker. You know you've done all the hard work of shooting people off this tape. So that is the last person in the snake. But if he makes them.
This game is likely to. He's hit.
Yeah, it's just bad plays.
Okay.
Just bad decision making.
I was just about to call this game in favor of Legion at this point, and not so much now.
If that player costs them 45 seconds, which he's probably going to end up having, he's done his job.
Now he isn't he's going to die.
Oh, he's going to die, but he's already caused them at least 30 seconds so far. That point should have been a minute point, not a 2-minute point.
Yep. But you know what? Hold on. So despite all that, it was a minute and 50 seconds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give or take. They need 3 points in 6 minutes. They actually came in under time to tie up the match. I'm not saying they shouldn't have finished it faster. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it wasn't,
They still have a chance.
If you just, they definitely still have a chance. All right, are we in X ball? We are in X ball.
Yeah,
right?
yep, we're in
Okay.
X ball.
All right, fill time. Make up a story.
Yeah, no stories going on. We have Rebellion moving on to the finals. So the next match is the finals, and the final match, it won't be split deck. It'll be an X ball match. We made a vote over the offseason that we're not playing for third and fourth.
Yep. So, interesting subplot. Assuming Knights win this, Knights are playing Rebellion. Rebellion has X Knights on it. There might be, I don't know if there's some revenge going on there, or I don't know. We'll find out if we can make a sub-drama out of it. Let's whip up some controversy.
Whip up controversy.
We have a few minutes. Let's come up with some storylines.
Well, let's do a little recap going into the finals. This is the NEXL Event 1. It's the one-mission event. We do have one more full day to exceed our goal, of which we doubled. Our first goal was 5,000. We hit that last weekend at the New England Showcase held by Paintball Wizard. Then we doubled that, and it looks like we're going to hit that as well. So thank you to everybody in the community. I said it at the captain's meeting earlier that we do definitely rally. And a lot of people think that, we're spoiled here in New England based on everything that we have up here. We have a great community, great player base, some good fields. So thank you to everybody for rallying around this one mission cause, and we're going to be doing that all year long. So in lieu of season prizes, we've just been jacking up these individual events. We'll see. We got Legion here to see if they can do it again.
All right, Knights 5 alive on the break. They are into Snake.
Legion loses one off the break. So it's a 5-on-4 for the Knights.
Knights in a Snake 2 over here on the near side. They're
Right.
in D2 on the far side.
Mateo stops in that Snake 2. Looks like another elimination. Yep, Aguirre's coming off, so
Not good.
no.
Knights have the kill count wrong. They towel.
Yeah, there was a third Legion player.
Oh, walking off?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was
All
just
right.
2 alive.
Yeah, 2-on-5. All right, that's probably a good towel. It's a tough towel to take because now you're going to be 4-1 with, 3.5 minutes? That's, ugh. I mean, I know you have to in that situation, but
Yeah.
what comes after that towel is not pretty.
No.
All right. So is Knights just getting kills on the break? Is that what we're seeing? Is that the secret?
Yeah, I mean, Eric got shot off the break going to Dorito 2 off the break. I don't even know if that's – I don't think going to that bunker off the break is necessary.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was just a bad play call, but he also was a little high running it.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the one shot. The one other player that came over on this side got shot out of the bunker. The other player Aguirre got shot out of the back Aztec. Those are bad deaths in the playoffs. So hopefully, again, they can
Clean it up.
for next event. I think it's because they're missing Casey Martin.
that was the puzzle piece
Yeah,
that
yeah.
makes it. Yeah. Okay.
He's the glue.
Yeah. All right. You mean glue is in horse hoof that's being boiled down?
Well, he's, reggae singing right now up in Sugarloaf. He's got his fake dreads on.
Yeah. Cultural appropriating the hell out of that.
Yeah, he's got his JT Rasta mask.
His maybe his Be Real jersey on from
Yeah.
the old Cypress. What was the name of that team?
Stoned Assassins.
Stoned Assassins. That's right. Be Real from Cypress Hill.
All right, so AG Knights are on the red side. Legion's on the blue.
Legion in a desperate situation. Ooh, a little bit of a false start. They had to retag. They retagged. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to talk about it.
Hersey goes right into the center. The Knights do lose their Snake attacker, so it's a 5-on-4, and Jeremy's in a great spot.
Yeah, Jeremy up there.
He needs to wrap a little harder. There we go. That way he's got a shot at that Snake 1.
No, he's got a snake. He's trying to hit that corner.
Yeah, there it
And he
is.
did.
Right in
I
his-
think he caught the pack. Yeah, the ref over here sees it. 2 players walking off. I think.
Yep.
I think we lost 3 Knights at
Yep.
this point.
They just got to run down now. Mateo's got to get on his horse.
Yep.
Come on.
Jeremy smartly switches his gun to this side. He really needed
Yep.
to do that.
They cannot lose the 30 seconds, 45 like they did in that other point.
Big run and dive for Legion up into that D3 over there.
But again, they have to realize how many bodies came off.
Jeremy's kind of living out in no man's land. He wants to run through. Moves up to their mini wall. He should, yeah. Jeremy should launch though. He should go right between them. Oh, good kill by Jeremy. I think he's going to die doing it though. Can he take the home? He takes the home clean. He's going to. Wow, fast point too. Good work by Jeremy Hersey. Assuming he's clean.
Looks good.
That looks good. Point's good. All right, Legion's going to claw back to 2-4. 2.5 minutes on the clock. Very doable.
Yeah, Legion as a team needs to be moving up with them. You know, you got Mateo up here, you got Jeremy here. You know, where's the rest of the guys? You know, they got to move up and they got to move fast because when these players do get eliminated, you got to put the pressure on. There's only 2 players. They're stuck in the pocket. There was just no urgency.
Yeah. Now they were both shooting to the outside. There was a window of opportunity for Jeremy. Wasn't quite what he committed to do. He went to the mini wall instead, and then just happened to see him move out to the tape, blew that up, and then I honestly thought he was going to either lose or just at best get a 1-to-1 on that home, but he got the kill and hung it. So good for Jeremy.
Yeah, no, he was doing all the right things. Like I said, I would have liked to see the rest of the team move up a little bit more quicker with him. But what, you got 2.5, you're down 2.
Why you got to be a hater? You can be a hater.
Hey,
so
all
sauce.
these seconds count. You're
right,
already
enough.
in a terrible situation. You know, get like a whatever.
Yeah.
I watch golf a lot, and a golfer's like doing a 30-foot putt, and he's got like an 11% chance of winning. I mean, of sinking the putt. It's the same thing. You're down 3 with 3.5 minutes. What realistically, you're in the sub 5% chance of winning.
Yep.
But if all these other seconds that you give up every time, your percentage goes up and up when you gain time, right? Like you said, they're still on pace. But if they had done if they were over-delivered in that one point, then they can under-deliver in another point.
Right. Yeah, they're not. Yeah, it's asking a lot to have 3 points that they nail the clock just the way they need to. Yeah, you're right. Are the Knights rattled?
No.
Do you think they're like, whoa, what's going on?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
You know, they got Will in there. He's telling them what they need to do.
Yeah, they got both Will and Zach Agnew coaching, so they've got the brain trust over there for the Knights. Knights double up home, split out real quick. Nathan pops out of there.
All right, we got launched. Hersey's back in the center.
Basically, the Knights spread across the back line. That's essentially what their breakout is.
Yep. If Jeremy keeps going, he might have an angle from the next bunker.
Yeah, to look to his left.
Yep. But you got Eric Hart here. He's in this Aztec. Now he needs to make bumps. He's got to get out here wide to make sure that Nyland can't just come and start wrapping the outside of this. So if Jeremy can get on his belly and pop up, he'll have Nyland, who's looking further downfield because nobody knows he's there yet. So now
you'll have a window of opportunity. I think Hersey's about to get shot in the back, though.
Correct.
Yeah.
He needs to back up now.
Well, I don't think he's aware of Nyland's presence in the snake.
I think he just felt some heat behind him. So
yeah, he's just chosen to drop down, play low.
But Legion loses Eric Hart over on this side here. So Legion's down to 4 bodies. But see what happens when you have no pressure over on the middle to over on this side?
Yeah.
Is you got James Wilcoxon basically playing the other side of the bunker, which makes it almost impossible. This is a very smart move by Nyland to go past Jeremy's gun. Now I don't have to worry about Jeremy.
Well, if you watch the clock, the window's basically shut on Legion. They had to do something to win this much faster than they did. Ooh, did he catch the pack? You know what? If I'm Nyland and I'm really second level thinking right now, just drop and stay where you are and let the clock run. Yeah, there's 25 seconds left. I think it was Jeremy Hersey trying to go through the middle. which is the right thing to do, but he
Yeah.
should have done it a minute ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, another player walking off for Legion. I think it just leaves this one in the back corner. Starting to make the move up. It's 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Yeah. There we go. Knights are moving on.
All right, congratulations to the Knights and Rebellion.
Knights and Rebellion. Blood match here. The grudges are deep and ancient. We've had security in the staging area, keeping them separated the whole day, and it leads up to this moment. It's I just can't even imagine. There could be punches thrown on the field.
You trying to get paid extra for the hype guy?
Yeah, I'm trying to take your salary. All right, well, we're going to take a couple minutes break. We're going to come back to you with the finals.
Rebellion and Knights. Stay tuned.
Thank you.
All right, we are in the finals here. New England Rebellion versus the New England Knights, or AG Knights. Both of these teams are playing out of AG Paintball.
It is a blood feud, folks. I just had to separate players in the staging area. There was almost a fight.
That Clark kid over there used to be a Knight, and they hate him.
Hate him. Absolute blood. Yeah, I think they formed a blood oath, too. There was, like, hands being cut, and, yeah, it's bad. Anybody buying this? How's this going?
Not too good.
All right,
We're not selling it well.
We'll keep trying.
Alrighty, but we do have the two Peretti brothers that were formerly of Blur. So Rebellion's just a team that just steals players.
yeah. It's grand larceny on a paintball scale. Many of these players for Rebellion are there against their will. I don't know if you're aware of that. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, there's hostages being kept.
Fabio has a few of these people's relatives in strange places.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Rebellion on the left, Knights on the right. No, I'm sorry, Knights on the left.
Good move. Nyland's all the way up into the snake, too.
Nyland has been playing great today for the Knights. He's doing really good work up these snakes all day long.
One of the Perettis is in snake 1 for Rebellion. Looks like Peretti 2
Still 5 alive for both teams.
is in the little W here.
Knights are still doubled up at home. I believe that's Nathan and James Wilcoxon.
Nice move there by Rebellion to get out to the little Dorito. Maybe a little too late, but to at least stop the first kill. That's the one. That's the one.
Did he get him?
No, I missed him. That was a tough one, though. Peretti went down real quick over there. So that was wasn't the easiest one.
So Nyland is now locked into a gun battle with his mirror, basically a sideways mirror over on the other side, other S50. And he really can't do anything until this is resolved.
But the only reason he can't is because Rebellion did a good job of coming out to this little Dorito on the wire.
Exactly. So, Nyland would love to be able to wrap here and start doing damage, but he can't. He can't really look inside and do damage. He's basically got to either resolve. He's either got to take this mini Dorito in the corner, or he's got to take his opposite over on the 50.
Yeah, I don't even think he knows someone's in the mini Dorito. That's bad communication because he's literally going to be fighting 3 guns in a second.
So, the Rebellion player has crossed the 50s. He's actually at the S3. Nyland's back is, well, I guess it's protected by that brick in the middle. There's no visual between the S3 on the other side and this S3.
No, but the rest of the Knights need to do something because he's literally got 1, 2, 3 guns on him.
Yeah.
But I guess it's, like we said before, all we're doing is turning the field because the Rebellion player is doing the same thing over there.
So, Nyland doesn't know this, but if he knew that the other S3 was hot, he could go ahead and start wrapping the inside of this wedge and start hunting for kills in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Because he is protected at the moment. But you're absolutely correct. It's up to the rest of the Knights. They got to do something. Although I think there's a gun repair going on.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, for the Knights over in the mini temple. The mini temple towards the far side.
Yeah, on your screen right there to the left.
Yeah, right there.
Brought to you by Preferred Auto. If you need repairs, mention the NEPL and you will get 10% off your next repair.
Yeah. That player needs it. He needs Preferred Auto. Yeah, somebody's got to help Nyland here. They're leaving him out on an island. Telling him good luck. Oh, there we go. That's a big kill. Rebellion player dies out of the S3.
Peretti just played a little too aggressive over there.
That's a big kill. And I don't think anybody's communicated to Spencer, so he's not aware of it.
Yeah, these teams play a lot alike. They're set up very similarly where they have the little Dorito on the snake side. They got the inside Aztec versus the little W. Will Coxon's in home, but Jake Morell's in the Aztec.
The wind is up, and you might be getting seasick if you're watching this at home right now. Rebellion does refill that snake over there. They're up to the S50 or the S2, depending on what you want to call it. Spencer looking for the kill again. I don't think he's going to get it. No, he gets it. He made a liar of me.
That's
well
a very
done.
tough shot.
Yeah, well done.
It wasn't like the Rebellion player was giving him a whole lot.
No, nothing.
I actually think he shot the crack right there.
I was wondering the same thing.
Yeah.
If he just snuck it between.
On the top there, it looks like there's a little bit of space.
If I'm Spencer, I'm like, what the hell, guys? What are you doing here? You're like leaving me way out here to do all the work.
Yep.
I understand you keep someone back there to cover him so he doesn't get bunkered, but he's all alone up here, doing it all.
The young kids were like, I don't know if we can win or nothing, and Nyland said, hold my beer.
I got this. He pulls his cape dramatically out from underneath his jersey.
Yeah.
I mean, the Knights could at least shout words of encouragement to him. You know,
Yeah.
just do something.
Yeah, they need to move up to the Dorito
All right.
3.
You know, as I say that, the Knights have filled in behind him in the snake, so he isn't fully alone out here anymore. There you go. Now we're starting to move up over on that far side.
Yeah, he got Peretti too. I'm sorry, he got Jake.
Yeah, Jake takes the walk.
All right, the Knights are now up on the Dorito wedge.
There's a towel. Okay.
Good job there, Fernando.
You know, if it wasn't a towel and the Knights were going to hit the buzzer, they better have, like, made sure Spencer hit the buzzer. That would be highway robbery if they took that honor away from him.
Game stop. No points.
What? No, there's a little mistake. Okay, it is a point. Knights are going to take the point. They're going to go up by 1. We've got a 2-minute break here.
Long point there again. Playoff points are definitely slowing down.
Yep. I was talking to Adam Rand last year, and he'd done a whole bunch of like data mining on it about finding out win percentages based on who wins the first point of a match. And he said it's something like, I mean, it was crazy. It was like 80% odds. I could be butchering this, but that if you win the first point. So on one hand, you say, well, sure, if you win the first point, you're probably just a better team. But on the other hand, what he's saying is it screws with the game plan of the other team so much that it just puts you in an enormous win advantage. So.
Right.
So that's why teams are more conservative on their first point.
I could see that. I think both of those points are valid, and when you put them together, you know, you're going to be over 3/4 of 75% of winning.
Yep. Well, Knights and Rebellion both out of AG. Eric Lantaine's here. He's very proud of the fact that 2 AG teams have made it to the finals. Which
And his prize is he gets to take down his scoreboard. Well, actually, I guess it's a shared scoreboard, but his buttons and over on field 2, that's his prize.
Yeah, he gets to pack down for the day and haul his stuff out of here.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I mentioned it earlier, but AG will be hosting the next NEPL May 4th and 5th, I believe, which would be the 3-man on Saturday, the 5-man on Sunday. So you can get some more NEPL action in there. I don't know if we're doing a webcast. I'm not sure.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, all right. Well, can they stay tuned? That's the question, isn't it?
Social media, baby.
Yeah.
But he has a lot of teams already signed up. Not a ton of paid, but there's a lot of sign-up. So make sure you go over there and get that taken care of.
I think he's pretty well sold out every event up there.
And I'm pretty sure we can only do 15 5-mans.
Something like that.
And he's got 15 signed up already. So get over there and pay and knock somebody out.
Dollar bill. Y'all, first night walking off.
You got the old Cyclops.
Rebellion starting to push up on the sidelines. We're up to the S1, and I believe the D2 over there for Rebellion.
The Knights are all the way up, though, and they're trying to shoot. What Rebellion plays this Peretti again?
It's a Peretti. Number 0.
Is it a 0? Yep.
Yep. 0 in your playbook, number 1 in your heart. Except he is just locked down by the... No, he's coming off it. The Knight over in the S3 was really just locking him down, but he came off that lane. He came off that shooting. I'm surprised.
Yeah, Peretti has the opportunity to just go right by him now and come to the Snake 3.
Start doing his own damage?
Correct. Yeah, you don't want that Knight over there to shoot a couple players and turn the field on you. Right now, you've got the advantage. Let's keep the pedal down.
So Rebellion's got some depth over there on the D side. They got both the D1 and the D2. So whatever knight that is, he's going to have to do. He's going to have to get a few kills if he wants to flip the field.
Yep.
Also, knights are down by a body. Oh, there's a walk-off. There's the first peel-off from the D2. It's now 4-4. Knights have better field position.
Yeah, I still think Peretti should be down here.
Agreed. Yeah, and again, there's nothing down the tape to stop him. He could drop and crawl.
If he just followed his brother down the tape like this.
His brother's running off the field.
That's what I'm saying. Just run past where your brother is and go right to this one.
Yeah. Are you advocating for a dead man's walk?
Just use your brother as a shield.
This hurts me more than it hurts you.
All right, so the Knights here. Looks like they're doing a little gun surgery back there, too.
Yeah.
That Nyland?
Blue mask? Might be Nyland.
Yeah.
There we go. Peretti's starting to get a little adventurous. But he pulls back. This game's kind of stalemating a little bit right here. You know, again, who is the player for the Knights over there in S3? I don't know, but in any case, whoever it is, again, he's being left on a bit of an island out there. I'm not seeing a lot of move up the field to help support him. He's pinned down. He's having a difficult time getting out and doing anything because he's got so many guns on him. And his teammates aren't taking advantage of the fact that there's so many guns distracted. Like, I understand the Knight here in the mini wall is obviously he's got a job, which is to lock his gun in, but it's kind of taken him out of the game for a while.
All right, so Peretti's now up here. Let's see if he can do something. I mean, the Knights have no reason to move. It's an even body count. They're up one.
We're at 3:15.
Nice shot.
Good kill. He's going to wrap, though, and he's going to wrap right into a gun.
4-on-3 for the Rebellion right now. Wheatley bumping out.
Smart move. I like it. Peretti doesn't know about that bump out, so he's lost track of it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's...
Peretti is out of paint. He's just got what's in his hopper and whatever he can scoop up off the ground.
Get into the snake with him, Jake. Come on, let's go.
Oh, no.
Wheatley with a huge kill. Could be the kill of the tournament.
Good shot, Wheatley. Keep it up, Nathan.
So now we got a 3-on-3. The Knights are in way better position.
And the clock is in their favor.
And the score.
Yeah. So I believe this is Jake Morrell at the Dorito just at the back end of the snake over here. So D2 over there for Rebellion. We got the mini wall hot over here. The mini wall is going to make a bump out. Yeah, he's going to get into the snake. I like it. Keep going. You're under 2 minutes. If you're Fabio over there with a clipboard, do you think about buzzing this if they don't do something to...
No.
No? You're just going to play it out at this point?
Yeah, I mean, it's a 3-on-3.
Uh-oh. I don't know now. Another Rebellion player taking a walk. It's just 2 Rebellion players left alive in awful positions. There you go. Fabio towels it out. If there was a pivotal moment in that game, I think you may have already identified it with Nathan Wheatley getting that shot. That prevented Peretti. That kind of shut the door there for Rebellion to try to pull that one out.
I even think Peretti being out of paint was a big mistake.
Yeah,
or a turning point in the match or whatever you want to call it. The bottom line is he was in really good shape until he ran out of paint.
So, and what I'm about to suggest, it takes him. There's no way he could have figured out this puzzle on the field. But if he was down to a couple balls in his hopper at that point, he had the home and he had the mini wall both locked onto him, right? He could have jumped the snake, and run an inside route and try to bunker somebody out when you only have a couple balls. At that point, the Knight player over in the other snake was too far upfield to really see that move.
Yeah.
He would have been blocked by all these. Again, this is not, I'm not really telling you that Peretti screwed up. I'm just saying that's about the only solution to that situation I could see. Actually, you know what? Another thing, the Rebellion could have sent a body on the inside of the far snake to bunker out the Knight, because the other two Knights that were left alive were both focused on this side.
Yep.
So there was nothing really protecting that Knight over there.
No.
Again, we have the benefit of bird's eye viewing it and all these cameras going on. Brought to you by Preferred Auto. Preferred Auto. Brought to you by Preferred Auto.
So, but this is the difference between D4, D3, D2, and as you go up the ladder is just recognizing where everybody is, having that communication, having the whereabouts to put it all together and figure out what you can do to break the field open. And I think Jake should have come in behind Peretti as well, especially when he knew he was low on paint. Like, if you want your back guy to kind of almost tell you what to do and be like, just stay alive, and he comes in there and throws you a pod.
Exactly. I was about to say, throws you a pod or passes you by and goes try to do damage or something like that. But I other than Peretti finding a suicide route that he could go and maybe trade with a body or two, I really don't know what he does at that point. He was so far upfield, locked under a couple guns, he would have had to get very innovative and a little bit lucky to just trade his body.
All right, 1:30 to get 2 points to tie. All right, looks like they got a couple new players. You got Braceland, maybe?
I think you might be right.
Looks like Peretti 1, Peretti 2.
All right, it's a minute and a half on the clock. They're down by 2 points. It's basically fixed bayonets time. They've got to start charging upfield. Has Rebellion made any attempt to go up the middle? And you and I know the middle is bad.
Well, the middle is bad, not in this case. You have to go up the center.
They're going to pull that snake player. He might be hurt. I think he took a bad fall and he's hurt. I don't like seeing that.
Should we stop the clock, you guys think? Look, they got the two refs there.
There's a minute on the clock. Nyland is up here. Peretti's unaware of it. I think Nyland's going to take a walk. All right. Our Rebellion player is getting up. I think it's a knee or a leg. It's hard to pay attention to the action because of what's going on over there. Knights are starting to peel off, though. Rebellion doing a good job pushing on the snake side. They're now past. They're going to do a run down to the corner, hopefully trade a body. Trades a body and more. I think he's going to hit the buzzer with 21 seconds on the clock. All right. Obviously stop the clock. I would also stop the pit clock.
Yeah. We won't start the other pit clock until they go over. Hey, Rebellion!
Anthony doesn't understand the power of microphones. Alex's ears are now bleeding, along with everybody in New England that's watching. Yeah, I think leg. Yeah. So Rebellion was in a desperate run situation. Oh, they're calling for water. Maybe it's a cramp. That would be good news if it's a cramp. And if you've ever had a bad cramp in a muscle like a leg, it is excruciatingly painful. So
almost as painful as the ears I just blew out of people.
Yeah, everybody in New England. But that might be good news that he's calling for water.
Yeah.
It might just be a bad cramp. Yeah, dead field. We're going dead field. Throw bags on. So Rebellion was in a desperate situation there. They sent a body flying up to the snake. He went down kind of ugly. It's possible the cramp started mid-run and
or a hamstring pull.
Yeah, something like that, and dropped him.
So you saw that it kind of went in ugly.
It was an ugly. Yeah, it was an ugly fall. It was not a pretty slide.
Gotcha.
They're gonna fireman carry him off the field. No, they're just gonna.
No, he's walking.
Yeah.
So it's either like a cramp or a knee. Is it Peretti 0?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Oh, he's throwing up. All right, you can.
Well, I mean, good news, bad news. Rebellion won that point. That's good news, but there's only 20 seconds on the clock. Is Rebellion aware the clock is rolling?
Gemma, can you see if they're going to call a timeout or not?
All right, so Knights are taking the field. I'm not sure Rebellion's situation. I don't know if they're ready to refocus on the game. I can understand them being distracted right now.
They are going to take their timeout, Rebellion. So
Yeah, I don't blame them.
We can.
All right, where's Lori? She needs to get a waiver. Bring it down to that guy. Have him sign it.
She's already down there. She's nurse.
All right, they're going for an ice pack, so
Yeah.
it's probably not dehydration then. I don't know. I'm just saying, was it a Knights sniper hidden in the woods? Are we sure it was self-injury and not
Not Jeremy.
a high-powered carbine? There's hills surrounding this field. It's possible.
Yep.
All right, 20 seconds to run the length of this field from start box to start box. Probably about
6.
You think 6 seconds? That's all for a really top flight runner with no encumbrance. I don't know.
All right, we'll give him 8 seconds.
I would say I was going to say 10 or 10 seconds, something like that. And nonetheless, the point is there's almost zero time. I mean, you can't do a freight train because it's in the rules, but I don't know what else you do except form a loose mob and run at the other team.
Yeah, you don't have too much time. I would send one guy wide, and the other 3 or 4 need to go up the center.
I would go Ender's Game style mob peeling off bodies as it gets shot. I don't know how she gets from here to there with a live player. No, they're not. Yeah, not aggressive enough.
That guy just didn't.
Yeah. There's probably some hits going on that are being ignored. 8 seconds. Yeah, this was not coordinated well enough to give them really any chance of winning this.
It's not something you practice a lot of.
No, you don't.
Congratulations, AG Knights. You got a couple U16s.
I think Braceland is also now hurt over there for the Rebellion. He's limping off. Well, congratulations to the Knights once again. I mean, it was in AG versus AG finals. We saw a lot of good games out of here today. Any closing thoughts? I don't know. Anything?
I just want to thank everybody for their One Missions contributions and donations, and on Twan's behalf and One Nation, One Mission, I want to just say thank you to everybody. We have one more day. So on behalf of the NEXL, AG Knights will be putting $500 towards One Mission. So that's $500 more towards the cause. And whoever wins the D3 division tomorrow will also get another $500 donated in their name. So thank you, AG Knights, for your donation. And we'll see everybody tomorrow. We got 9 D3 teams. We'll be here tomorrow with bingo.
Yes.
All right.
Unless I lose, and then we're never doing it again. All right, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for supporting the cause. There's a lot of kids more than just Cam that need your help, so it's awesome that the community has come together. And thanks for a great opening day.
Yes.
To the season.
Thanks, Alex, for production, and Corey. Tomorrow will hopefully be a little bit warmer, and stay dry tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow.